What's going on, NMAA family? We are here with the first ever live podcast. I am joined by my co-host in person, Ahmed El Jundi. Ahmed, how you doing today?
I'm good, brother. Jundi, depends on the day.
All right. Hey, shout out real quick to Haraz Coffee Shop for hosting us, letting us hang out, letting us do our podcast here.
Seriously, for $25.99, you can get a great cup of coffee.
I suggest passion fruit. Look at that. Haraz.
You think that passion comes from nowhere?
Free promo. All right. We got a fun podcast for you guys. We have a segment called Two Words, new segment. We have a segment called Make Your Case. And if you're unaware, lawyer. And we have a Q&A for the people right after. And there's no breaks because it's all live. We'll do it live. All right?
No edit.
So, first segment of the day is 2 words. All right? So, and I'll describe it. The 2 words that you're going to use: real good, fake good, fake bad, bad. Okay? So, I'm going to go through each team.
Okay.
All right? Me and you are both going to do this. All right? I'm not putting you on an island here. We're both going to do this. And we're going to say, are they fake good? As in their record is better than it should be? Are they fake bad? As in their record is worse than they probably should be? Are they actually good? Record's good.
Real
good team. Or are they bad as in?
It's bad. Like as in Showtime. I mean, sorry, no. Okay, now I'm sorry. All right.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying. I'm sorry for the old graphics. Listen, man. I got a real job. He's got a real job. Just let it rock, okay? So, first team, and we'll go down the standings.
Okay.
We have the 99ers coming off of another win, coming off 62-52 against Wahoosh, coming off Patrick Sturgeon 25-18. I'm gonna kick it to you first, Ken.
The thing is, because it's Ramsey.
2 words.
I'll say real good, fake hype.
Fake hype, real good. Okay, that's 4 words.
Explain
yourself.
Because
you gotta elaborate.
Okay, the thing is, they're real good, right? Like, we can't say they're not good. They're top of the league, right? But are they number 1 good? I don't think so. Like, do they even know who they are? I don't know. I'm not in that huddle, you know? So all I'm saying is that, are they this almost undefeated team, or are they a team that kind of worked out and just got by the shoelaces, made it here?
I can see that. So they've won a lot of close games, but I feel like that's also a skill.
It is a skill.
Right?
I agree with that.
In my opinion, and I get where you're coming from 100%, I would say real good. I think maybe not. I don't think they're clear-cut the best team.
Exactly.
But if you're putting a list of contenders, there's no way.
Let me ask you this: do you even think they're the best team?
I would.
See? Don't hide your feelings from your friend.
Right now, today, would they be the favorites to win the championship?
I'm asking you that. About over your team, over my team, over who else is out there?
Nars,
Malik.
Thank you. I would say they'd probably be the favorite, but slightly. It's not. It's very marginal. Not over my team. They beat my team on a buzzer beater. We're not talking about that. That was week 1. But I think that they're real good. Like actual real life good. I don't know.
I agree with you. Again, and also first place for Ramsey is generally not a good formula. Am I wrong? Has he prevailed in first place, or did he lose with the 99ers and pro team and lost with them? I don't
think there's a team that has won being the 1 seed.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Recent memory, I can't remember.
In semi-pro. So, but I still gotta say real good for them.
I'm gonna give them.
They're
legit.
Good.
I'll give them the street cred.
All right.
I'll give them the street cred. Red Velvet's for you.
Next team, we have NARS, the number 2 team in the standings. Just beat your team by 13 points.
And that's why you're gonna be really upset with what I said.
Oh. You don't have to hold back. I'll let you go. Go ahead.
They're fake good. I'm sorry to say that.
Good.
I'm sorry I said that. Because at the same time, I acknowledge that they very well may be the best team in the league, and it's probably fair to say they're the favorites. And in the same vein, I'm still going to look you in the face and gaslight you and tell you that they're fake good. Because here's why. They're heavily dependent on one player. He's a great player.
Good
and what
player.
happens when he goes off? Well, that won't happen, but it did happen, though. And what happens when that day's on Sunday and that Sunday's on the playoffs? These are questions we've got to ask, fellas.
All right. I mean, listen, you're right. They are heavily reliant on one player.
Okay.
But that player is arguably the MVP.
That's very arguably. I think he's he played excellent.
We'll get to that. No, I mean, you got to say real good, man. They're a good team.
How about this? Mid good.
I mean,
Give me
all
mid.
right. I'll say it like this. You asked me if if 99ers were the favorites. My first thought was over NARS? That was my first
But
thought.
let me ask you, is that an emotional thought or a rational? You know what I'm saying? Back ties to the trophy.
This is the thing.
That's what I'm
Biases.
trying to say.
The thing about bias
That's
is
the
you
thing.
don't know that you have bias.
And that's why I'm here to psychoanalyze.
And
I'm a
listen,
psycho.
that's a good team, though. I think that's a
I
real
agree.
good team.
I have respect for them. I'm not saying they're not.
I guess my criteria for real good is if they win the championship, would I be surprised?
Would you be surprised if they were the Denver Nuggets?
I would not be. I would also not be surprised that way. But the league is so deep that way. That means everybody's fake good and fake bad.
Not everybody.
All right, we'll get to it. All right. Next team we have on the standings, and I'm pulling it up live. Malik is team 3. Malik.
You go first.
Who I play this next week. Do I give the bulletin board material?
Speak from the heart,
I'll say completely honestly.
please.
Right?
For
This
once.
is called a compliment sandwich. I think you learned about this in law school as well. I think that they have a lot of pieces that make them very hard to defend. They're
Okay.
very good on defense. I feel like Garfield is a great on-ball defender and a good rebounder. Alex has been balling this season.
He's a tree.
Dodic obviously won MVP last season.
Yeah.
We know Tony can score 20 plus, not can, usually does score
Sure.
18 plus a game.
Sure. That's very true.
At the same time, I feel like there are things that you can exploit against this team.
Correct.
Does that count as fake good? I don't know. But we're supposed to use 2 words, and I definitely just went on a whole rant.
I know. That was the point.
Real good or fake good? If I had to decide between those two,
And you do.
and I do, and I made the game, which
Yeah.
is,
And the game got you.
I would say out of those two, I would say fake good.
And the thing is,
Because I think when you look at their record, and I'll say because of the section of the standings they're in, are they as good as NARS and the 99ers? Would you say that?
yes.
You would say that. Okay, so I'll let you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna not go as far as you. I will be more conservative and say mid good. Okay, and I know that's not a real thing, but that's their.
That wasn't one of the options. I would also
know.
say that.
So okay, we'll come back to that.
All right, so I'll say
we
mid
got
good.
to create a new category.
I'll say mid good.
Because that's what they are. They're not really in a solid category, and the thing
Yeah.
is, El Shadi Ahmed is here. So
What's up, Ahmed?
somebody-
Say what's up to the podcast, Ahmed. Birthday boy, Ahmed Oshari.
More handsome Ahmed.
We're talking about your team.
Yeah, we're talking about
Hey,
it.
actually, I said it in the chat, but I think you guys weren't looking. There has been a 1 seed that won the championship.
Who?
Tawheed, boy.
Oh, Tawheed.
We lost 1 game that whole season.
Where's the chat? Can you see the chat? Can you pull
I
up the
can't say.
chat?
I'll pull up the chat.
So, of the mid good. And here's why.
So we have
for
fake
Malik.
good, real good, and then
No,
mid good.
Mid good is a cop out.
It's not
You
a-
gotta own one.
The law is nuanced,
Facts,
brother.
That's facts.
You guys are so
He let
extreme.
you see. He said, I stood on business. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, you
Guys,
call us fake good?
guys,
I
you
did
know
say
what's a
fake.
cop out?
We play you on
You know,
Sunday, you know that.
I said that.
simplifying
Tony's in
things
the chat.
so
Tony's in
that
the
you don't
chat.
have to think with
Listen,
your mind where
they gonna
someone
fire me
belongs.
up,
People
though.
are more
So-
deep than that. Malik is more deep than that. With Malik, you can have the best of all universes. You know what I'm saying? How did they even put that team together? Garfield and Alex. They got Alex in the 5th round. Are you out of your mind?
That front
You know
court
what I'm
is
saying? You got
nice.
Abdel. Abdel's the one you got to worry least about, the automatic trigger from 3. But at the same time, when I think about that, what do I think? Drake, Kendrick, family problems. You know, you sit there, they got some problems they gotta work out, and if they work it out, they'll probably go to the finals and lose there. And if they don't, then it's gonna.
No, my question
down the flames.
is not for Tony. My question is not for Thodic. My question is, their third guy scoring wise, JP, is a good scorer, but he's been shut out a couple times where he scored like
Honestly,
4,
bro.
right?
No, really.
So
He's been putting it up. JP, he has like 3 or 4 20-plus point games this season.
but he also has like 3 or 4 single digit games.
I mean, yeah, but
So that's my question. As that third guy, Alex has been really good scoring wise too, but I
But maybe
wouldn't
their
call
third guy
Alex
is a
a scorer.
combination of guys, and that happens sometimes,
true.
and that's actually more effective.
and
That's
Abdel,
true.
he would come off the bench.
That's what I'm
He would
saying.
take
Abdel's sniper.
3 shots. He would make 2 of them.
Yeah.
So he just got 6
That's
crucial
true.
points. He
That's
bought
a
us
fact.
That's true. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, and that's.
And that's why we put them in mid good, because we're good people.
Listen. I had to decide between one of the two. All right, that's all I'm saying. So
All right, what we got? You look at the stats. Look, I'll pull
listen, the chat just started popping off. I'm assuming it's Tony.
You know why? It's because.
Please come say what's up to it.
Tony's-
Come
What's
say
up, boys?
we might
What's
get-
up?
We got the
problem
We
is
live
we're
right after
where
the
we are.
mission.
They might come get us. dude.
Come sit. All right, we'll have you join in a second.
All
But
right, what's
all
next
right,
team? Oh, well, we'll do a whoosh.
Wahoosh.
Because that's what we started this game with. You know why?
I'll tell you Wahoosh, and I don't even have to waffle if and or buts. They're fake good,
He literally started the game with this. He's like, whoosh? Oh, fake good.
bro.
And I was like, that's the best
Wahoosh, Let me
description.
tell you
I'm
what
sorry.
Wahoosh. Love Chris Ross. That's my boy. Jamal, won a championship together. That's my boy.
Yeah.
Adam Dorsey,
Yeah.
hooping.
Right.
Who else they got?
Jamal.
I said Jamal. Brian Brown.
Brian Brown.
Solid player. Ish. Solid player.
Dropping 20.
My thing
Obi,
is,
that's their worst guy.
all of those guys
Sorry,
went
Obi,
where
no,
they
I'm
were
kidding.
supposed to go, right? In the draft.
I don't think
But that
so.
team together makes no sense.
No sense. But sometimes it works.
I see.
Defensively,
that's your team.
defensively and rebounding.
That's crazy. I'm
wise,
going after both of the Shari boys teams. But listen,
When you see on the Super Squad,
Show them.
So
Show
does-
them.
what am I
Show them.
talking
Can we
about?
show them?
they got the
Sheikh Wanis.
Come on.
No, I just wanted to show them Sheikh Wanis.
So no. So what I'm saying is that team, camaraderie wise, and how that team gels together makes no sense to me. And they won games. They won without 2 of our players there when they played against us. They won another game where Aksa had like 4 guys. Simba Squad was completely hurt. Like they've gotten a favorable schedule.
Can I defend them real quick?
Go ahead.
Even though I also think they're fake good.
So why?
Because that's why we came up with this game. When he said fake good, I was dying. I was like, that's
You
so
can't let
accurate.
anybody, like,
But the thing
just
is,
like,
here's
bro,
to be
they
fair.
gotta
Hold
think,
on.
you know?
This is
Do you really want to see who's first round playoffs?
yeah.
No, not unless you want a knee to the ribs. Sorry, Obi. Okay,
I'll see
Adam
them.
Dorsey.
I'll see
Okay,
them.
MVP.
We had a 20-point
Defensive
lead
Player of the Year.
against them without 2 of our first 3 picks.
Brian Brown, scoring title. Chris Ross, #1 overall pick usually. Jamal Lamy,
Why are we reading out resumes?
Defensive player.
Finals MVP.
Hold on.
Skylar Schuler, best man on the table besides Issa, and
Skylar,
also,
Skylar.
just a hustler, straight
This
up.
is-
Best man on the table.
Abid Benwali, you don't know how to spell his name, but you better get it right.
Hold on.
Showcut, stop playing with
Bro,
it.
you just saying names.
So no, I'm not saying names. You're not paying attention. These guys, if they run together
I said-
defensively, rebounding wise, you're not keeping up with them. Steals wise, they're getting 20 steals per possession.
per possession is crazy. Listen,
I know, but that's what's happening.
listen to me. I'm saying all of those players are great players.
If there's questions, Ahmed, let us know.
I'm saying those teams don't. The team just doesn't make sense as a whole, because what do they lack, and what has been their downfall the whole season? Shooting. When Adam scores less than 1 3, they lose.
When does Adam score less than 1 3? Dude hasn't missed since
4 times
2019.
they've lost 4 games.
Had like 3 games less than 10 points.
That's what I'm saying.
Really?
Yeah.
Is
he
that
had
a fact?
6
Can we
points
fact
this
check?
last week. He had 6 points this last week.
3 games less than 10
If
points?
Adam doesn't
Last
fire
week he had
from
6.
deep and hit cash out from deep and hit 2 to 3 or more threes, then where's the shooting coming from?
But does
made
the-
this game so he can say Al Cobb is better than their record.
No, what do we say about
That's
Old Cup? Let's go there.
I
Let's
know.
go. I don't
we
wanna-
can go to it. I'll refrain.
No,
all right.
go,
I'll
go.
refrain.
Yeah.
We can go to Al Cobb, 3 and 4, 6 seed right now, plus 42 point differential, number 1 scoring defense in the league. All right, go ahead. I'll let you go get.
So the thing is, we both have to agree on this one as well, which is they're fake bad, And the thing is, because the Al Cup is dangerous, dude. I mean, you got Zohaib, who's not even like on anyone's radar. I mean, now he is, but he's dropping 30 every game.
MVP candidate.
We're not for Manny keeping them back. I'm kidding, Manny. I love you. But El Cobb is doing a lot of things, but they're not doing it consistently. I actually thought they were in last place because of how bad their vibe is. I was like, aren't you guys in last place? He said, no, we're like 3 and 4. So, the thing is, I do think that, again, they're one of those teams you don't want to see in the first round of the playoffs. They are fake bad, but how fake bad are they is a real question.
I guess my question is, and I'll ask my
Are they fake mid bad? Are they mid bad?
I'll ask Emma and Wendy's, since we're talking about my team. I like making things about me. So, what would you be surprised if God won the championship?
Yes.
I wouldn't be
See how
surprised.
quick I was?
Wouldn't?
I wouldn't be surprised. That's crazy. Because they have.
When he said it's crazy.
Listen. They have like
Championship in this deep league.
Let me tell you what. Their zone defense is amazing, right? Because
Amazing?
you got amazing. Let me tell you why, right? They got wires in the middle.
Wait, are we talking wires there or wires not
He said
there?
amazing.
No, look, wires in
Dude,
the
he's
middle.
gonna buy you a coffee
right?
anyway.
And then after, and besides wires being in the middle, the top 2 guys in the
It's-
zone,
that's it
they're
more
both in
than
the
me.
top 5 steals in the league right
Okay,
now.
but let me.
That's
Can
it more
we
than
pause?
me.
Can we pause? Does having a lot of steals mean you're good at defense, or are we not keeping track of all the times you wrist it and then they got the biscuit?
That's why
That's what
I'm
I'm
the
saying.
safety
What
blanket.
are the things that are not being
That's
counted?
why I'm the big safety
You know,
snuggie, bro.
you know,
behind
it doesn't
them.
matter if
I
you
feel
got
like
2
the only issue
snuggies.
you guys
Not
can run
everything
into
that counts can be counted, and not everything that is counted counts.
That's true.
Albert Einstein.
Emma, switch with Wanish real quick.
Winice is like, check these.
Switch with Wanish real quick.
All right, we rotating
Checking in
shotties.
right now.
We rotating
Listen,
shotties.
all right.
All right, you want the next one.
Before we go to Al Nasser, Wanish, fake. So you said something when Emma was speaking. You would be surprised if our team won the championship.
I think surprise is a little bit of an overstatement, you know?
Okay.
Don't take it back.
No,
I'll stand by
I still
you.
think it would be like, wow, that's a
What?
run.
That's how you define surprise.
It's like a
It's literally the
run.
definition of surprise. All right.
So
Go
I'm saying,
off.
honestly, they're like an amazing team, mashallah, all through the board.
Off the court
But-
or on? Oh. Keep going.
Yo, don't
Both
get the
sides.
inside jokes.
Both sides. But honestly, I don't see a definition of the team. Every time we're seeing something different. I mean, maybe because this guy's been out like
That's true.
half the season.
Very fair.
But
That's fair.
the other day, Shawan was going crazy. But another day, he has less than 5.
But that's what you're counting as a negative is I'm counting as a positive. Everybody can kill you.
Yeah,
That's
but
what makes our team
But the
scary.
thing is, if everybody
Who
can
you
kill you,
expecting?
sometimes nobody can kill you.
Sometimes you come in a
See,
hard. It's a
you
tough
can't.
game.
How do you defend that? How are you gonna go? Oh, we gotta watch Zoheb going 20. We gotta get Manny on the, and then Shawan gives you 20.
I'm gonna
Shaw
say-
gives you 12. Issa comes in and always shoots 1 for 1
That's
from 3.
true. That's true. He's a
Top free throw
Come on,
percentage in the
dog.
league.
Come on, bro.
Nah,
Just
but I
hold
really
on.
think like sometimes if it's a tough morning, you're not gonna know who's gonna do that. You know,
Yeah.
and then you guys will be lost a little bit.
Yeah.
They're lost a
Are we
lot
still on
of
the-
it.
I'm just talking about the negatives.
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
I'm
the,
over it
the
as well.
positives are.
No, I feel like
Overflowing.
one thing that would give you guys trouble, I think, is if a team plays 5 out.
If a team plays 5, and that's what
Like,
happened.
if you guys play
We
all
did
summer,
that.
right?
We did
Five
that,
out.
and we did that, and there was a
So like you
problem.
guys are defending the 5 out. I feel like you guys will have a little bit of trouble.
Oh, defending the 5.
Oh, it's everyone is here.
Yeah,
Omar
there's,
Uthman is here.
Uthman is here too. After
That's hilarious, man. I was
He's
surprised
not
I had
here
a
for the
tour.
I don't even know if he knows the podcast exists.
No, but
All
we're
right.
gonna bring him on right now in his stove. Sheikh is here.
Next team we have
Sheikh,
Al
come here.
Nasser. Al
We're
Nasser.
recording. We're recording the podcast.
Bro, this is guys. This is not
in the podcast.
This is not.
I was 10 and 12, bro.
Say hi to the kids.
Say hi to the camera, Omar. This is the podcast live. Say it.
Assalamu alaikum, guys.
Sheikh Omar, bro. Do you see how big those
This is
hands
not
are?
planned.
Mashallah.
Ahmed and Wanish are playing. And get these.
Ahmed's calling all his teammates. He trying to
Yeah,
for
he's
the
trying
for
to
the
come-
Nasser section.
Upwards about to walk in right now. Listen, Al Nasser. Speaking of your team, Al Nasser.
on it.
Fake good, real good, bad, real bad. What's up, man? How you doing?
How many levels are there?
It's 2 words.
Okay.
2 words.
All right.
So you start.
You can't say it,
Alright.
right? Since you,
I
obviously
already
you're gonna
know
say
it.
real good. Fake good or real good?
I think it's too late. And I have to say real good.
Think it's too
Because
late.
Ahmed is here.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
What is this, 4th win in a row? How many wins?
Stop counting.
They're 5 and 3.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, you didn't
5-3,
play in
bro.
2 of them.
No,
They're
no,
5 and
I only
3.
didn't play in 1. Only one of our wins I didn't play in. I missed
listen.
I missed
I mean,
2
Oklahoma
games
was there
and
for
we
all
lost
of it.
1 and we won 1.
All right, tell me why. Tell me why real
Lies, the
good. What
lies
makes
they
them
tell.
real good?
Honestly, bro,
You can say it. I won't
the
be
5
bashful.
out offense is dangerous. A lot of teams are
I
not
agree
dealing
with
with
that.
it. It's 5-3.
You know what's
and it's
crazy?
working.
Technically 4 hours since Kenny
Ozzy's
doesn't
not
play
even
defense.
coaching his
not
own
offense.
team. I'm the one that got on the podcast with Ramsey, and we're the one who told him to do that, and you got hurt. And that's how
You
they
think-
beat us.
you think
I
you
don't know
got-
why I did that.
Guys, Ramsey and Lars invented 5 out.
It's true.
And also, if you guys want to know,
Go look it
they've
up.
got some zones.
Go
There's
look
2
it
guys
up.
at the top
He credited them.
and these 3 guys at the bottom.
I'm credit Wikipedia creating 5 out.
No, all they did was just create tension in our home.
This is gas,
With their
bro.
lies.
Go get some, bro.
So what do you say?
I would say
You're not gonna. I
we
dare
can't
you.
say mid good.
Thank you.
I'll say real good.
Thank you. That's all I want.
But you know the
It's
thing
like a
is,
conversation with my wife.
only fair
We could have
now.
got here a half hour
but
ago.
it's not
only
fair
fair.
because I think Malik is better than Anasir.
It's just some-
But
that's
I
just
would,
rude.
but
we beat them. Full force.
so it's unfair for me to say fake good for Malik and then real good for you guys. So I'm gonna say fake good.
But
Listen.
we only lost to Malik by 1. We only lost to
Because-
Malik by 1 without Isaiah.
I'll tell you what it is. What happens is, Isaiah wasn't there.
Yeah. And we only lost by 1. Thank you.
Did we have anybody?
Isaiah
I
wasn't
don't
there.
We
remember.
actually had everyone, I think. Oh, maybe you were missing 1 person.
I think we might have been missing Alex.
And you know
Alex,
why?
missing
Is you have the
Alex,
5 out. You're missing Alex.
Yeah,
That's a
you're
big
missing
piece too.
Yeah, I agree.
That's our size right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think that Nasser, man, it's hard because everybody's just mid good. If we're gonna do it that way,
No, that's what
if
I'm
we're
saying.
gonna do it that way, everyone's mid good.
That's,
So,
you
anyway.
really think in your heart that El Nasser is mid good with Zay playing the way he's playing, with Akbar playing the way he's playing, having Sharif to compliment, having Omar
I
Usman
think
to compliment?
I think you guys and Malik are at the same level.
And what level is that?
Like
What
that
floor?
second tier after
Second tier?
after Nars and 99. Oh, what's up, man?
Don't
Good,
come down
how
the
you doing?
steps.
What is
No, I
that?
got a lot of stuff. How
Everything
you-
was okay today?
You're meeting a lot of people today. That's what happens when you do live. That's what happens
We
when
do
you
a
do
podcast.
live.
Yeah.
So
You're good. You're good.
okay, so what's the next team?
Oh, what do you say about El Nasser?
I'll say about Monster.
Yeah, because careful, we're keeping receipts.
I'll say fake good.
Very good. He's from off camera. Showtime.
I take back my happy birthday.
Showtime. Showtime. Showtime.
Don't bring the cake.
Showtime 3 and 5 on a downward spiral. What are they?
So they got
you
4
could do
players or
fake
8?
bad or bad bad.
4 or 8 players.
I'll say fake bad.
What's fair?
Fake bad?
Fake bad.
What about you? What is?
I'm still on the
Honestly,
Showtime train. Everybody
You're
got
still on
off
the Showtime
What's your
train?
thoughts together?
So
The
Together.
Showtime train is kind of like
think we have
the
big
Showtime train
the
is off
Showtime
the
train.
rails.
The Showtime train is like the New Jersey Transit, and if you ever took the New Jersey Transit, you would understand what I'm
path?
saying. No, it's like literally rickety. You feel like
But
it's gonna
Ahmed, I'm
fall
gonna use
off.
your same argument. You want to see them first round? Who Wasim comes back?
Is
Yeah.
Wasim coming back? I don't know. I feel like he's
That's
still
what
in
I-
Europe.
that's what I
wanna
He
see
came
that.
back, but his soul never
You wanna
did.
see them?
He
I
wants
I
to
want
go.
to see them. I want to see them.
He wants to see him.
I
I mean,
wanna
don't
see
get me
him.
wrong. Look, on one hand, there's Yassine.
They're not fake
You know what
bad,
I'm saying?
bro.
There's Wheezy's playing out his mind.
They're
right?
bad,
They
bad.
have Fellow the second became Fellow the first this season.
Fellow
Okay.
is hooping.
And
I
you
will
know,
say that.
Nader's been hooping. too.
Naders are hooper hard always.
These guys know everybody.
So, but at the same time, I guess that's the thing. We really haven't seen their full squad together too many times. Let's be fair. We really haven't. I'm gonna be fair. I'm
Listen,
gonna take it back.
their
I'm gonna
full
give you.
squad-
I'm gonna just promoted you back to mid. And I
Their full
apologize.
squad
Yeah.
versus our 5. We're missing Hottest and Manny. Won by 2 points and scored 43.
But what about the minus effect? When you're missing guys and you play better.
I don't agree with that. I think if we
That never
have
happens?
Hottest or Manny, we definitely win that game. I think it's easy. We win by 15 points.
And I think, you know, $1 a drink.
I'm Showtime. I'm
sometimes.
going bad. I'm going bad Showtime.
Yeah. It's hard not to because that's also how this
So what
game
did you
started.
say? So,
I feel like they are currently bad with potential to be mid.
bro, arguing against me, he agrees
No,
with me.
I agree with you. Right now, you're just bad, and I don't think anybody would disagree with that.
That's crazy. All right, next team. Al Qamar. And it's crazy we got what 20 minutes in before talking about this. Al Qamar. Well, let's have a moment of silence.
Moment of silence, please.
For Amin Hafez, 47 points.
Record.
League semi-pro record.
Disrespectful.
And you know what's crazy? This man on IG posted that that's his 3rd sport.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
He said
He
sport
said that?
1 pickleball, sport 2 golf, sport 3 basketball. And that man was hooping. They had 5 guys. They did not have Amir. They did not have, who else did they not have?
They didn't have Omar Royal.
They didn't have Omar
Yeah, they only
Arroyo.
have 5.
Yeah,
yeah.
Shihab. They didn't have Shihab.
And they didn't have Shihab.
Dude, I'm still shook that he said it's his
5
third sport.
guys. And
am I
Amin
processing that?
was splacking from everywhere. And you know what's crazy? He really could have had 50 pretty easily. missed a bunch of like good looks in the fourth quarter.
And they should have won.
I said
And they should have won. And you know what's crazy is Oxa got their first win. Nobody cares because Embiid scored 47.
I'm dying. That's so funny.
Nobody cares Oxa got their first win. You know how sad it is to go
Sad.
winless?
Wow.
I don't know.
I knew you were
These
gonna go
guys-
there.
Never
Don't
heard
go
of it.
there.
I'm
Before
not
you
gonna-
go there, don't go there.
I'm not gonna go there.
Okay.
But
You're welcome, Ozzy.
Again, you might know a little.
Hey, I never went winless. Watch your mouth, boy.
Ozzy did.
Never.
A little bit of streak sometimes.
There's one
Huh?
winless team in the
I
history of
never went
semi-pro.
winless. Actually, besides one season, I finished at least second place every season.
You guys were positive. That's
One, maybe two seasons.
MVP fellow season.
Listen,
How we got
so
there with your boy.
Al
Together.
Gummer, are we saying fake good? Are we saying real good? Are we saying not? I mean, they're not real good. Are they fake
What's
bad?
the record?
Al
right now?
Comer probably
3-5.
is the most
3-5.
interesting team to rate, right?
It's so weird because I really
It's
think they're a
really
good
hard.
team,
Do you-
but they don't play good.
But don't they? I feel like they play well every game. Like honestly, Carlos, first of all, steal the draft.
But-
Amir's Amir. That's always you're always gonna get that. And Amin's playing at the top of his game, so it's just hard for me. But again, I'm gonna sound like a cop out. I really am. But I feel like they're a little bit of fake good. You know what I mean? Like they have flashes of brilliance, but their defense is questionable,
you
and
mean
their
it's
turnovers
bad?
and ball
But
movement.
they're 3-5, so you can't say
No.
they're fake good because
No,
nobody
because
thinks they're good.
They're not
I
good.
think they're
Yeah.
good. I mean, they give you a good impression. If you look at their roster, you think they're good. But again, it's like, how does that play out? But if you look at their losses, they've had a lot of close losses, a lot of tough losses like you have. So why are you going to give yourself grace and you won't give
Hey,
any
how'd they
to-
lose that
to
last
them?
one?
Honestly, I'm a fan.
Like, who's next?
I think
fan.
fake bad. Honestly.
Yeah, so that's why.
Because-
Let me change. Fake bad.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going fake bad.
So you think they're good?
Did we not?
I didn't
we
say
forget
that.
that game where Amir
Calm
just
down.
didn't
No,
miss.
fake
Fake
bad,
bad
guys?
means they're better than their record.
Yeah, it doesn't mean they're good.
It's either Amin doesn't miss, Amir doesn't miss, or Nick doesn't miss.
Oh,
And
Loki
they all
Carlos
win.
doesn't miss. I guess that's
He
He
Carlos
doesn't,
was
bro.
missing.
He really doesn't.
If somebody's not gonna miss, and you're gonna lose. So
I'll say this:
Ibrahim doesn't
your
miss.
barometer was, do I want to see them in the first round? I do not want to see Al Comer in the first round.
I agree with that.
I don't want to. I don't
So
want to
then
see
you
them.
got to put them at fake bad if that's
So
the
I'm their
case.
fake bad. I agree, fake bad.
Need
You're
to
the one
persuade.
arguing that they're not that
You didn't say
good.
fake bad.
I did say fake bad.
We'll have to check the tape.
Yeah, yeah. It's on YouTube. You literally, you can watch it later.
Back it up.
Did we miss anyone?
Back it up a little
Aksa.
bit. I'm not gonna turn in. Turn
And-
in.
Aksa and be gentle.
Yeah. So yeah, y'all know everybody here, dog. All right, we got two teams left.
How are you?
We got two teams left. One is Sonic. How you doing, man? Sunnah Squad, and we have Al Aqsa. All right.
What do you want to do? See, let's save Oscar.
we don't have to spend much time.
Hold on. I'll
Listen,
tell.
listen. Bad, 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 bad.
I'll tell. We don't have to sugarcoat anything. This is not the red velvet cake at Haraz.
Let me speak.
Bad. Sunnah Squad. Both those teams are bad. I think Aqsa deserves another bad at the end.
Would you have said that before we got those injuries?
Hold on. No disrespect to him.
Hello.
What's up, man? Morris. Nice to meet you. How you doing? These guys out here, IG, got more followers in real life than on thing. So, I was gonna say,
Who are you talking about? Aksa or who?
no, Sunnah Squad
Oh,
is
Sunnah
bad.
Squad. No, don't talk about them. They're hurt.
Aqsa. Okay, I'm not. I mean, listen.
No, it's not.
I
Right.
just run the media. All right. The last seed, Aqsa. I know we said 2 words. They need 3. Bad.
Are you gonna do? That's what I was trying to stop that. They're down. They're hurt, and he goes
Aksa?
bad. Oh, Aksa? No, that's
No,
fine.
Sunnah Squad. We talking.
Aqsa's
Oh, no,
3
it's Sunnah
bads.
Squad.
Yeah, well, that's what
Sunnah
we're talking
Squad is
Okay.
2 bads.
All right.
Aqsa's 3 bads.
Okay, I'm gonna say
Listen,
hurt
alright?
bad for Sunnah Squad. To be fair,
Listen.
hurt bad.
Hurt
You have
bad.
to give them the hurt
They
bad.
are hurt pretty bad, actually.
They're
yeah.
hurt bad.
Listen,
okay?
we had a double weekend.
And Ox, I will
where Monk
agree,
was out,
is
we
bad,
lost
bad,
BG,
bad.
We lost Eli.
I'll give you on that.
Before
Ox
that,
is bad.
Y'all got
They were
We
rolling
did.
actually
We were
before
rolling.
that. Before the injuries, they were doing good.
rolling.
3-2
wins.
They were 3-2. Yeah.
Who?
We're seeing as medical.
Actually, no, they have 2 wins. They were 2-2.
They're 2-5. How
Who?
are they 3-2? They were 2-5.
No, they were 2-2,
This guy don't
and
even
then they
know
lost
what
3 in a
teams
row.
like. Look at how bad they are. You don't even know how many wins they got. They end up playing for sure.
That's why you.
wanna know
Do I
They're
want to
playing?
see them?
That's why
I
you-
do want to see them.
They don't even know what time it is on the
I
clock.
want to
see
see
us
them
first
first
round?
round. You know
First
why?
round?
Because every time I see El Shari brother first round, I go crazy. I don't know what it is. I see one of these guys that's there, bomb. Good night.
We
All
have
right.
one sample size of 1 once every time.
We drew the championship before that. Both you on the same team.
I didn't play that game. I got it,
Oh,
Marcus.
they
One
lost.
possession.
They lost.
Two
I didn't
words.
lose.
That's the end of the
I
2 word
didn't lose.
session.
I didn't
All
play.
right. That's the end of the 2-word segment.
So the what's the other one that you're gonna do?
We're gonna do
Make your case.
make your case. All right. So Emma, this is what we're gonna do, all right? You're gonna be our in real life judge, and then we're also gonna put it on Instagram. Hopefully,
Yes,
if
Ahmed's
Ollie's
gonna be
awake.
the judge. Perfect.
Emma's gonna judge us.
All right,
And then tell them about the Instagram post.
And
Or
we're
no,
gonna-
in the chat. Tell them to vote in the chat.
They can vote in the chat. All right?
in the chat.
And you can vote on Instagram afterwards.
What we vote
So
on?
anyway, the actual segment is you have 2 players that you're gonna do in the awards. Okay? So MVP, I'm gonna get 2 players. Rookie of the Year, 2 players. Defensive Player of the Year, 2 players.
Wait.
And me,
Oh,
and
you're
me and
picking
you're
2?
gonna argue. No. I'm saying you get one, I get
okay,
one.
okay.
All right, and we have to make our case,
Okay.
and then Emma's gonna judge first.
Based on your case, not based on what
Based
I
on the
think.
case,
And
not based on what
can
you
I
think.
add this in? Wanice is the appellate court. Wanice is the appellate court.
They don't know what you're talking about, man.
So if we don't agree with Ahmed, Wanice can decide if it's
What's the
horrible.
point of the
decision.
judge if you don't agree with him? That means
No, he
you
can't
got
change it
one
if he
against
doesn't
him.
agree.
Is
He
he a
can only
lawyer?
change it if it's a completely horrible decision.
This guy's,
Understand?
this guy's
Do I
talking
trust
about
you?
civil procedure
I'm here.
on the
We will have
podcast.
procedure everywhere we go.
All right,
Aren't you a lawyer too?
I know it's kind of. I'm saying I'm trying to simplify things. For my clients, I try to. Anyway, all right. We're gonna get 2 players. Ready? And they're on our teams. Isaiah Nicholson for Ever Legendi. Zohaib Khan for Bucks.
We're talking MVP or what we talking?
We're talking Defensive Player of the Year, blocks leader versus steals leader. Okay? And I'll let you think about it a little bit. I'll go first. All right. Opening statement. All right. Zohaib Khan, rookie, right? First season. Can I ask the judge this? What is the record for steals per game in a season?
Wasn't it
Do you know?
last season, right?
How many did he have?
Like 4 point something if I remember correctly.
3.2.
Oh, 3.2, not even 4, yeah.
And my boy Zohaib is at 5.3 steals a game. He's had a 10 steal game, which is also the record. All right? He is out here, and it's not just steals. It's not like he's blindly just trying to. He locks up, and he plays good defense. You've seen him play.
Yeah.
He plays great
working the
defense
table.
on on every single guard that he guards. He gives them a really tough time from top to bottom. And I know we don't give depoys to guards. We usually give it to bigs, right? But the number 1 scoring defense besides the 99ers, so number 2 scoring defense is Okad. And their steals leader is Zohaib. Bro, the man deserves it more than anything I know. And you know what? Even if he gambles, messes up, he comes back and he guards. And he's making people look stupid, bro. Cookies all day. He's straight out the cookie. He's a cookie monster.
Don't bring the ball down in front of him.
Number 2 scoring defense. Number 1 in steals. Best on-ball defender in the league. That's all I got to say. This man writing a notes app, bro. I'm going off the top.
I'm not.
No, but you did your research on records and stuff.
Exactly, and the thing is, I'm gonna keep it
All
short,
right, go
and I'm not gonna promise it's gonna be sweet. First argument, rookie. We both agree on that argument. So that means playoffs unknown versus finals MVP.
We're talking about regular season.
What they gonna say
Bad
now?
argument, that's a bad argument.
Regular season award.
Second
It's a
argument.
regular season.
You scared of the pickpocket thief or a lid on the rim? The semi-pro
Never gonna
Chris
get
Malcolm.
to the rim because that boy cooked
I
you
said
before you
it.
get
Semi-pro Chris Malcolm. What they gonna say now? Get the t-shirts.
there. Chris Malcolm.
What they gonna say
Semi-pro,
now?
semi-pro. Listen to me.
Let's get the numbers too.
And listen, my brother Zohaib, one of my favorite brothers. I love him. But the Roadrunner over Zay, stop playing with us.
Roadrunner.
Stop playing with us.
Oh, you trying, my boy. Roadrunner. Those are all invalid arguments
Gotcha,
because they
son.
weren't even accurate. All right.
Here's the blocks per game. How many blocks per game?
Oh,
did
I
you
didn't even have to say blocks per game. When he's his
Bro,
question,
hold on.
You know,
he didn't even say that. Why is he bringing it up for him?
no,
he
it's
didn't even say it.
I didn't. It goes without saying. That's why I said lid on the rim. What do you think that
I
means?
said blocks per
The
game.
dude
You didn't
has.
say blocks per game.
The dude has.
The court needed more.
He has
more
5
clarification
plus.
on-
He has.
I don't know why the scribe is talking.
Well, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Is 5 plus blocks per game? If your argument is so strong, why are you worried about
I don't know why the
the
stenographer is chiming
about the
in with the
BG
case. Yo, I call mistrial, dog.
Not guilty.
No, no.
Y'all got to film me.
All right, Emma, tell me.
How does the judge like open his statement? I want us to make it sound official.
You just say who you're ruling for. We find in
State your ruling and your reasoning.
Okay, so for the case of Defensive Player of the Year, for the
Morris versus USA.
Morris versus
Against the
USA is
whole
correct.
Morris
Correct.
versus Gindi.
Correct.
I'm gonna say, as far as arguments were laid out, I would lean towards Zohaib Khan.
Okay, I appeal.
thank you. What a great
Morris
judge.
versus MMA.
I appeal. No,
Let me-
I stopped.
let me elaborate.
I already
Let me-
established the
let me elaborate.
procedure.
No,
I
no,
established
no,
the
no.
procedure. Okay,
There's no
finish
civil
yours.
procedure.
Finish.
Let
Yes,
me
there
elaborate.
is. Let him elaborate, then I'm
100%.
appealing.
While Ahmed's argument was very artistic and symbolic and would do great in spoken word, this was laid out as a court case.
Facts.
While respond the facts, the statistics,
No opinions.
records, and also some anecdotal evidence too.
Boom.
Because those count in the
Can I
NMAA
first start
court.
you before anything? What does anecdotal mean?
Yeah,
Yo,
these count in the NMAA
I'm
court.
sorry.
I'm
Anecdotal.
trying to judge.
Okay, I am trying to judge because I'm going straight to the appellate court. Sheikh, tell us, first of all, he showed his bias by calling me artistic and fake. Now I want you to tell them that that was a horrible ruling.
Ahmed, I'm sorry. But look, I think what pushed it
No,
over the
A2
edge for me was the second team defensively over 99ers.
What do you mean second team defensive?
Ruling upheld.
But they have Warriors.
You can't. There's nowhere to.
He was just telling you
There's
he's
nowhere to
everything.
He hasn't
appeal.
been there half the season.
There's no.
But the other half, he's been there just
There's
trying
nowhere
to
to appeal. There's nowhere to appeal.
You know, in the end, the
For
afterlife is
for
for
the
us,
record,
brothers.
Isaiah,
This
this is
world is
based
not
on the
for
cases
us.
laid out, not my
This
opinion.
world is
It's
not for us.
100%. All right.
Zobe for Rookie of the Year.
Chat,
Let's
who
go.
argued that better?
Exactly. You see, he said Zobe for Rookie of the Year. It's a campaign. It's not a court. It's a clown court. Go on. Who's the next player?
All right. So next we have Rookie of the Year. Okay.
You want to judge this one, Oni?
Let me get on.
Oh, we got a
Come
new
on now.
court. We got a new court. We got a new judge.
I hate
He
all
ran a
that.
judge rogue too.
Come on now.
You ran a judge rogue too. All right. We're going 2 rookies. All right. And we're gonna get. And I don't want to argue for the same guy the whole time.
No, I don't think you should. You should exclude Zobe from this one.
All right. Since Zobe was in the last one, he's excluded from this one. We're
Good
doing
idea.
Patrick
And versus Wheezy.
versus Weezy.
I'll take
And
Weezy.
you'll take Weezy.
Yes,
a fire
sir.
matchup.
You're about to get.
This is what I'm talking about.
All right. Since I did
You went
opening
first?
statements last time. You
Thank
guys.
you.
That's only
First
fair.
of all, my
I
question
concede to my-
is this Rookie of the Year or MVP? Either way, my candidate would win, okay? Wheezy Baby doing 180, yes, it's true. Even with the abysmal team chemistry that, you know, Showtime is proving, he has come out the gate swinging. He doesn't miss from 3. He's a team player. He's a standout, arguably top 5 defensive guard in the league, arguably top 5, not really arguably, top 5 offensive guard in the league, and at the same time unselfish, okay? And really likes to win. Where are you going to find that? And before Warriors even tells you his argument about Patrick, let me tip my hat to Patrick. They say there's Patrick. They think I'm jealous. I'm not. I love Patrick. I
trying
would
to be
draft
Rabbit 8
Patrick.
Mile.
I want to be at Patrick. But at the end of the day, is Patrick doing what Wheezy's doing? You put Wheezy on 99ers, then they are a clear one-time contender. You put Patrick on? No, why? Because they bring something different. Now, I will say their talent is very on par. I won't say that they're different talent levels. You know, in fact, Patrick is very, very skilled. But at the same time, Wheezy adds a different dynamic. He's more variable. He's a Swiss Army knife, and for that reason, and Pac's lack of speed, who can be charged. If you put someone all the way up, press Patrick, don't leave Patrick. Is Patrick going to drop 20 on you? I don't think so. He's an excellent player. He has my admiration. But as far as the vote goes, that goes to Wheezy Baby.
All right.
Well said.
We
Got
finished.
the mic, as Ahmed said.
The plaintiff is finished.
I rest
All
my
right.
case.
He rests his case. All right. So we're gonna speak just facts here. All right. I'm not even gonna argue one way or another. All right. The record for rebounds per game is held by Chris Ross, 13.7. Currently, Patrick is 15.6 rebounds a game.
Is that really the record?
All time, you're saying?
All-time record. All All
I
right.
feel like Muhammad Ahmed had more than that.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, he had 14 points something.
Did he have 14 points?
I believe so.
Well, from what
think
I just
we've been
listen, I
past
went
that.
that's what it said on the site. All right, tell them you got to update it. All right. The other statistic I'll tell you: 6 wins, 1 loss. Meanwhile, Wheezy is what 3 and 4. Wasim is out there limping every game. Can't win a game. No disrespect, to Wheezy's doing his best, but they can't win a game. Patrick is holding down both sides of the court. That man is averaging 15 points, 15 and a half rebounds. He's 3rd in the league in blocks. He's top 10 in steals. And his team is the number 1 record in the league. All right? Wins have to matter at some point. All right?
So that's what I
But
want
do
you
they
guys to
matter?
elaborate.
Do they matter for
That's what I
rookie of
want
the
you
year,
guys
or is
to
that an
elaborate
MVP
on.
consideration? Exactly.
In the rookie of the year,
That's my
how
question.
much are
Do they
we
matter?
talking about wins and record?
Listen,
Fair
both
question.
Same as MVP?
I'll
Fair
tell you what
question,
it is.
Your Honor.
Wheezy 21 points a game, Patrick 15 points a game. The stats we can say, let's just call it a wash. The stats
How are we gonna call it a wash?
because they're
What
close.
about assists?
Assists, bro. You gotta see
Wheezy doesn't
Patrick's
average that much
blocks,
assists.
block steals.
No,
Block
that-
steals.
Wheezy actually averages 1.6 steals and then a block a game.
I won't
Boom.
say it's not close. I'm not gonna say it's not. Patrick
I'm
is
saying,
amazing.
I'm saying the
Patrick
stats
is
are close
amazing.
enough that you have to get it to the next ranking.
Let me ask you
to
this:
tie break.
If you're gonna pick a guy and you want for your finals team, you got 4 guys. You got 1 left on your roster. Who are you picking up? For the
Am I on the team?
Yes, you're on the team. Who you
If
picking
I,
up?
but that's not fair.
I'm asking you the question
because
Please
I'm already
answer.
a big.
Please answer the question.
I would pick Patrick.
You see how he lied to your face? He just lost all credibility.
I'll pick Patrick.
Right, just
Technical
right to
foul.
you without regard.
Listen,
Just
no,
look
no,
at
no, hold on.
and lie.
You put me in a corner. I didn't.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I didn't volunteer to go in this corner. All right. Patrick is on the team with the number 1 record, leading the league in rebounds, setting the record for rebounds in a game by a player. Dude, if I get as a big, Gandhi, you get talked about. You're big too. If you got 15 rebounds in a game and got 0 everything else, would you be like, yo, I played pretty good?
Yeah, that's what I do every day.
But he's also averaging 15 points, 3
That
assists,
sounds
2
like my
blocks,
average
2 steals, and they're 6 and 1. Well, wins have to mean something, all right? I know we're used to watching SGA flop all over the court. It doesn't matter what's going on, and he's getting his numbers, bro. The man is on a team that wins games. He had 25 and 18. 25 and 18.
I
You know how impossible it is to get 15 boards? Let me tell you how hard it is to get 15 boards, right? If you have a 10 board game, double digits, that's great. You feel great about that. The next game, you have to get 20 boards to cancel out that 10 board game, to average 15 a game.
That's crazy that way.
15, these numbers are not computing in your head. There are legit good, Gendy, you're a great rebounder.
Thank you.
How many rebounds are you averaging per game this season?
Well, we can't count this season
8.
because I've been hurt half the season.
He's averaging
I literally play half
7
the game.
and a
I'm
half.
averaging 8 per half, so literally that's 16 if
Yeah,
you want to
so-
count.
And I'm not even trying to throw Gendy on the bus.
6
Great
offensive
rebounder, and and Patrick has double the amount of
But can I
rebounds
ask you
that
something?
Gendy has.
But can I speak to that real quick? Because the reason is sometimes your rebounding ability doesn't result in direct rebounds. Sometimes it's taps to others. Sometimes it's boxing your guy out. Sometimes you don't care
We're
what the stat sheet
talking
says.
if
And what
I-
I'm saying is
this
that
is-
yeah,
you
how many?
remember-
What are the key rebounds? What are the clutch rebounds? Do I care about the
But
rebounds
I
you can get,
agree with
or
that.
do I care about
What word
the
you
rebounds in
use?
the
He just
finals in the
uses
second
made up
half?
I agree with
Stories.
Ahmed on that point.
8.
We've seen
No,
all the
the
stats.
judge's supposed to be
I'm not
impartial,
listening.
bro.
I'm saying I'm talking about the point. I still haven't made my judgment yet.
Provoke me.
I'm saying is we both watch both of them play. We can talk about the rebounds, but a lot of those can be, let's say, there's nobody on defense. He's the big. He grabs that rebound.
That's what I'm saying.
There's a few of those.
Exactly.
But
Thank you.
Can't average
That's what
15
I'm
a
saying.
game
Yes,
doing
you
that.
can.
He said in the chat, I haven't seen Pat drop 32.
Thank you. Boom.
And
And then Tony said, Pat, next question.
All right. So rule it. What is? What's your rule?
this one's tough. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not based on what you think, it's based on the arguments.
Okay.
The way
That's a good
we said that
distinction. That's a
before.
good distinction. That's a good distinction. That's good. See, I'm a
No,
judge.
it's difficult because everybody has a low bias within them.
I understand, and I appreciate you acknowledging that. Now tell me about Weezy.
All right.
They bias for the Arab guy.
I think
I love Pat. Seriously,
I think
I wish he was on my team.
based on the arguments given, I would have to lean low towards Pat.
Now you guys know it's right. Now you literally know it's real.
Oh,
This is actually how my
let me-
days go in
let me
court, to be
elaborate.
honest with
I
you.
was
I
so
literally,
sure he was
I mean,
gonna
I'm
say
glad you guys
Willie.
are here because maybe we
I
can
was
talk
so
about
sure.
it.
Let him
Get
elaborate.
some
Let him elaborate.
therapeutic
Let him
support,
elaborate.
please.
You
I
can
love
feel
it.
100%.
Yo,
Wait.
get your paperwork ready for the appeal.
As soon as you
It's
said,
already ready.
as soon as you said those two words, Pat and Wheezy, bro, 100% I went Wheezy all day. I'm watching him on stats. This guy is going clutch. They have 4 players. He's running that. Like,
They got 3 wins. How
I
did
went
they
on the
clutch?
dictionary
Listen,
and I
listen.
looked up peer pressure and I found Morris's picture.
It's true. You have to look past the record
It's a
because
good looking picture.
even their last game against Melik, they were up 19-0 in the first quarter. They had 5 players. They got tired. There's a lot of things happened, and the ref let them shoot us 3 while they were in the huddle.
I'm
We're
not saying
gonna
that
talk
Pat's
about
not Kevin Love. I'm just saying
But-
Kevin Love, is not Westbrook.
I think honestly, it's just the record is pushing Pat a little over. But
Thank you. But is that a consideration? I put
It
that
is.
question back to you. You asked that question, so answer
It
your own
clearly
question.
is.
I think when it's a very close run like this, you have to like go look into other things to.
I'd like to see your citations. Next question.
It's like why SGA won the MVP.
Always want to make
All right,
standards.
switch. Are you going peeling?
No, it's not even worth it. All right, go.
You
That
could.
embarrassment.
He knew. He lost.
I'll take it up in the
I
afterlife.
think Warriors took Pat on purpose though. I'm not gonna lie.
That's fine. You can have
No,
that.
he
I'll
said
give it.
he picked Weezy.
Technically, Warriors took Pat. Oh, no,
No,
that was for
you
when you
picked-
were trying to win a championship. Never mind. What's the next question?
Check the VAR. Check the VAR.
He said he wanted Weezy. I didn't pick that.
Ramsey definitely recorded it, so we can just go back to his recordings.
Oh, we're all gonna end up on the 99ers Instagram.
This is sad. There's 7. Bro, somehow there's gonna be 17 stickers made from this podcast. All right. And this is the main one. This is what we've all been waiting for.
MVP,
And we're
I'm
for
getting
all
MVP.
the marbles. All right, Judge, we're switching over.
Tap in.
All right, judges switching. No. Both of them are bad. You get a new
MVP.
judge.
Wait, if you're mentioning AK, I don't think Ahmed should get him. I think you should get him.
Who?
I don't think Ahmed should defend AK. I know.
For who?
It'll make it more fun.
Actually, I think it should be the
All
guy
right,
that's not on
let's
your
do it.
team.
Yeah. All right.
What?
But AK is like.
The 2 MVP candidates, Joe Win with an N versus
Wait there.
Akbar Yassin.
No, you have to get me because then I'd be arguing against my team. Nice try, Ahmed.
No, you have to
You should have
argue-
told him as his older brother what the rules and
You
ethics of
have
this
to
game.
argue for
Akbar?
Joe.
I
You
will
don't
not
have to
actively
against,
collude.
you
It's
don't
literally
have
against
to
my
argue
ethics code.
against Akbar. Just argue for Joe.
When do we ever apply that rule? Every single time we even pick players, you literally can't pick
I'll
your
argue
team.
for Joe. I'll argue for Joe.
I was born
I'll
at
try.
night, not last night.
I'll try. You're gonna try. You're gonna start infighting. That's what
I will
I
defend
was
Akbar.
trying to
Thank
ruin
you.
their team.
Didn't work, Akbar. All right,
I'm
take
gonna
up
try
Joe.
too. All right. I'll go first.
Okay.
All right. I gotta pull up the stats here. So as we know, we can't argue record because they have the same record, right? We can't argue stats really because they have similar stats, right? But what are we gonna argue? What I have an argument is health. Okay? Joe is on a team with who? Name their starting lineup. Emma.
Sid, Chavis, Omar, Dan. And then
Sounds pretty
Sorry,
good to me.
correction. They're not the same record. Ours is 5-2. They're 5-3.
Oh, okay, that's the same
So
amount of
they
wins.
haven't played, but they haven't. We're not bad. They
Yeah,
haven't
but
played yet.
you know, just for the case,
Sorry.
we're clarifying.
So,
That's fair.
Okay.
Joe, points per game, 26 and a half.
I thought we weren't doing stats.
Rebounds per game, 6.6. Assists, 6.6. Steals, 2.1. I'm going to give Akbar stats as well. Akbar stats, 26.6. 0.2 more points. 5.3 rebounds. 1.3 less rebound. 3.6 assists. 3 less assists. And 2.3 steals. 0.2 more
And
steals.
scoring champ as of now.
By 0.2 points. Okay? But my thing is on offense. Sid, love Sid. You know that's my guy. I'll rock with him to the end of the day. He picks me. I think we're gonna win every time. He has not had a 20-point game really.
Did he had one this season? I
He
think
definitely had one.
he had one.
One.
For sure. And he had another one that was like 15.
Chavis,
He's been playing
dog, my boy. Hasn't had a
He's been
20-point
Yes, he
game.
did. Last game he did against us. That's the reason why we lost.
One.
Chief is averaging 12. Sid is averaging 10.
Okay.
They're
Not
those
bad.
two- that's
Meanwhile,
the-
Joe is shooting
hold
90
on, hold
times
on,
a
you,
game.
yo,
Sorry,
Josh,
sorry,
you gotta.
sorry.
All right. Objection. He keeps
Sustain,
talking.
sustain.
So, so anyway, my thing is Dan, great player, great defender, not an offensive threat really. How many points did he score? On Malik, he won you got helped you win you guys a championship, but offense wasn't the reason. Omar Rosado, another great defender, great person to have as your big
didn't miss.
when Joe is your point guard. But why is he wide open? Because Joe is gravity from from the first possession. He's literally, you need to guard him all facets of the game. And what does that do? That opens it up for other people. And even when he's hard doubled, and what did we say about Al Nasser? You can't really hard double them because they have 5 out, right? NARS doesn't have 5 out. They have 2 out,
I'm sitting right here.
3 out. You know what I mean? Gendy shoots threes. I don't know what he's
I
talking
have
about.
things.
So
He
Don't
hit
worry.
3 threes against me.
he hit 3 threes on Bless a couple seasons ago. Never forget.
Never forget that game. Never.
So, with that being said, they're doing the same things, and they have 1 less loss. Thank you, Winnies, appellate court. They have 1 less
game.
loss, and he is carrying that team. No disrespect to their team. I think Sid would say this too. We can have Sid tap in. He will say, Joe is carrying us right now. But at the same time, Akbar also a fantastic player. I think these are the 2 clear-cut MVP candidates right now, right? But the thing with Nasser is Nasser has other options. Isaiah has stepped up. Kasim has stepped up. We know about Gendy. Omar Ahmad can score. He's sitting right there. I don't want to say his name too loud because you think I'm going to call him. But their whole team, Arkham, Ozzy, all these guys make it easier for Akbar. But on ours, they're setting good screens. They're playing great defense, giving Joe more opportunities to get the ball. But on offense, you can really key in on one guy that's really gonna kill. I've seen Chavis have 5-point games. I've seen in games they've won, 5-point games. In games that they've won, Sid single digits. Omar single digits. But what is the common denominator? Joe is 25 a game, and he's getting all those buckets, and it's more difficult for him. And he's averaging more assists. So, while I completely wholeheartedly respect Akbar's game, and I think these are the clear top 2, and I'm not trying to get on anybody's bad side, I was assigned to argue this game. I think Joe, 1 less loss, same numbers. Actually, Joe's numbers are better. If we want to put it in a fantasy league, I don't know why you would do that, but Joe has better numbers, okay? Marginally, very marginally. Better record, better numbers. In a very close vote, I would vote for Joe win. And you can't say win without win, because that boy wins. All right.
All right. I don't have any cute rhymes or gimmicks for you. I only have 4 solid arguments. The first of which is that Warriors tried to argue for AK first before he got booted off of that
I thought
position,
it'd be funny to.
and therefore it's proof that he thinks he's a stronger candidate because he likes to win.
That's not
Obviously,
why.
he likes to win championships.
That's not why.
My second reason is that even though he showed you the statistics, I'm not going to disrespect your intelligence. I'm going to show you the metadata because Joe was missing for at least 1 game, hasn't played a game less, so minimally 2 games behind, probably 3. And so those statistics are inflated, whereas Akbar day in, day out is dropping 40 on your head. Okay? Third reason, same, simple, go to the finals, give me Joe or give me AK. More like give me AK or give me death. Fourth reason is take AK out of El Nasser. What do you have? Only the help of God. I submit it to you, Your Honor.
First of all, that team without Akbar there, this is credit to their GM. Gendy at the big, running the offense.
It's weak.
Wait,
He's
are
on
you
half
saying-
Now
the
you
league.
know he don't
claiming
believe what he's
that-
saying.
Dude is
that
trash.
they're worse. They're better
second
without
round 'cause people like
Akbar than Nars without
No.
Joe.
I think so.
This is what he's trying to tell us with a
Isaiah-
straight face.
That is the
Listen,
craziest
While he
thing
tries
I've
to
heard.
trade for
Forgetting
Chavis.
about former MVP, 10 threes and a half.
Who?
Third round player Sid Juma.
Sid has a child now, all right? That man don't got time to be in the gym like that.
Oh, don't forget about a former assist leader, Dev Lockman. I'll only play,
No, he doesn't play.
but sometimes
He plays for Showtime.
I bet you he plays when it counts.
Look at this guy.
Plays for Showtime.
Also,
Spare?
sidebar,
We want spare.
Joe has not missed a game. That was incorrect.
That wasn't? He hasn't missed a single game?
No, they had one more bye than you guys.
No,
yeah.
but he hasn't missed any
He
games?
hasn't. He played every game.
I retract the statement.
Can
I
I throw a
apologize.
statistical fact at you guys?
Yes.
Real quick. This is. Oh snap!
Hold on, bro. Let the judge rule. When he's just be talking.
This is crazy. This is like a. This is like
I
a
wish
rare
he wasn't.
Pokemon.
I wish he wasn't here.
I told you they were going to come try to
We're
attack us.
excited.
We should
Come
have
here,
told
Obi,
them.
say
This
what's
is a
up.
rare Pokemon right
Who's
here.
here? Obi, sit.
It's Charizard.
Sit. You go. Hey, we got 3. We got 2 appeals now. We got 2 appeals.
No, I'm not putting Obi as judge. I love
he
him.
didn't
He's my
hear
brother,
your
not a
rule.
judge.
Listen.
Hold on. You
I'm not
are
gonna
the
rule,
appellate
listen.
court.
I'm
The
a-
court.
I'm a-
The judge is not even here.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna throw
Emma, go. You say when it's your turn.
Go.
Both candidates have had very solid cases laid out. Based on the arguments presented and the facts laid out, I'm going to rule for Joe Wing.
Oh, 3 for 3, Emma. I do this, bro. I told you. I do this.
Okay, I'm tapping in here.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
appealing.
appeal.
Not only no.
Sir,
Not
sir,
only am I
sir,
appealing
sir,
this,
sir, sir,
but
sir,
I am
sir.
filing for
Sir,
sanctions,
sir,
and I am coming for everybody who has to do with this
Appeal.
charade. Because at
Appeal,
this
Judge.
point, it is absolutely disrespectful. You are disrespecting the law. You are not even trying to get it right.
No, we're here for you, Ahmed.
No, this is not okay.
The
I am
appeals
not
court
okay.
is appealing this matter.
The appeals court is appealing.
No, I'm appealing. Can you get it
Yeah,
right?
what are, is accepting the appeal.
All of this is a mistrial. All of this is a mistrial. All of this is a
I don't know
mistrial.
this terminology, but Akbar's my MVP.
My MVP. The judge is biased.
It's his truth.
The people's
You're allowed to
MVP.
do that now.
My truth. Whatever it's called.
He's my MVP.
I'll tell you.
Here, show the camera. Show them. No.
We have somebody.
Put him on speaker. Put him on speaker.
Yo, bro, I'm on the podcast. What are you doing? Read the comments? All right, I got you. That's what I'm saying.
No, you guys are supposed to do that. Tell us the comments.
I was
I got-
judging the
I got-
cases.
I'm
being
a-
constant.
all right,
Listen, I'm actually gonna elaborate.
I got you in the
Nars?
comments, bro.
Thank you.
Other than since they're averaging around the same stats, Nars has 3 players averaging over 10 points: Omar Rosado, Chavis, and Sid.
No, you have to list your reasoning. You have to state your
I have to.
conclusion.
I'm saying
He's
my
but he's not listening to anything you say.
other than Isaiah averaging 15 to 16 points, the next person is at 7 points. No, he's not. Akbar is not getting the help that Joe is getting, and that the fact that Waris thinks
Akbar's
if you
not
take
getting
off
the help that
Waris,
Joe's getting?
If you take off Joe and take off Akbar, Nars is still four.
Nars is very
four-
helpful.
4
They're
and 2.
family. They help
At
each other.
least
Nars is 4-2 with a team
Family.
without Joe. They don't win a
any day,
game.
Any day they're winning a game.
No, they don't win a
They
game.
beat half the team.
Would you say Nars don't win a
Gandy
game
looks
without
like
Joe?
he steals Skittles from first graders.
Huh? Who said?
They say Gandy look like he steals Skittles from first graders. All right, you get out
I
of
haven't
here.
slept in
Switch
days,
with
guys.
Obi. Switch
It's
with
called
Obi.
trial work. I've had 2 trials in the last 2 days.
He never said that.
And now you see how it goes. I'm literally pouring my
My
heart out here.
apologies, gentlemen,
And they don't
ladies,
even,
whoever's
like,
on here. I just
no
came from
women here.
training.
There's no women on here.
Oh, well, I don't know, bro. There might be some ladies, bro.
PC, you do
Reed's in the chat, so you just never know.
Oh, that's true. Chill.
Hey, the appeal when
Alright.
he's laid out was not based on that argument stated. It's based
That's
on
what I'm
his
saying.
It was, no, because he said it, that he stated
If you
judge
ask
is
me
corrupt.
who's my
You
MVP,
slid the
my
judge a
MVP
20.
is Akbar.
No,
Based
You
on that
slid the
argument,
judge a 20.
he is the court, so my means the court's MVP. And then when he said the specifics about the points, I had already made the argument that Akbar had less
We're
help.
gonna let
He was just
Obi make his
specifying.
own
And
argument.
that was already in the record.
And
That was
that's gonna be
submitted.
the overturn. All right, ready?
We can't double appeal. When did we do that?
Because we got another judge. All right.
Fine, go ahead. I
Obi,
submitted, so I don't mind.
MVP,
I don't
Akbar
mind.
or Joe?
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I lost. I forgot I lost. I literally forgot I lost. I'm in shock. I lost?
I haven't looked at stats.
Don't worry about stats.
Don't worry
Just tell
about
me
stats.
who the most
So what's your-
valuable
what does your
player
heart
is
tell you?
in the league.
What is your chest, inside your chest
The
tell you?
number 1 player in the league.
Who's the more with less?
I'm gonna go with Joe.
Are you guys here with me? Can somebody text me? I just want to make sure I'm not dreaming or like, am I going crazy? I feel like I'm in like
Thank you, Your Honor.
a beautiful mind. Like, am
I
I losing my
appreciate
mind?
Your Honor. Hey, I would like to thank my
Somebody
gracious
help me.
defendant
Someone help me.
for
I don't have to explain
laying
myself.
out his
Please
arguments.
explain
I got
yourself.
you. Hold on. I got my final closing statement. I would like to go get another coffee with my defendant
I
sometime
need to
soon,
walk.
and hopefully he doesn't take it
No,
to
right
heart.
now.
But that's 3 for 3. That's all I'm saying. I'm looking like Gendy against Bless. That's 3 for 3. feel what I mean? All right.
We have to keep flashing back to that
Elaborate.
game.
Elaborate.
It's foreshadowing. It's not flashing back.
So
See you
for
next
me,
round.
I feel, and I don't know what everybody else already said. I wasn't listening. What's his name?
Yeah, that's how it goes forward usually. Continue.
What I'll say is, I feel that Joe gets the rest of the team involved, whereas AK is the team.
How could you say that? Do you even watch our? Let me ask you this: how many Unluster games have you watched, start
All
to
of
finish? Start to finish?
Most.
Start to finish?
Most.
Yo, God.
And AK doesn't get the team involved. He doesn't pass it right away. He's not getting Isaiah fast breaks. He's not feeding his young guys. He's not doing that.
AK is not, and especially in the first, he's getting better in these last 2 or 3.
AK
But
could
the
be
first
scoring 8.
4 or the first 3-4 games, he was not a orchestrator or facilitator on court telling everybody where to go,
But
what
is that
to
what
do.
AK needs
Give
to do?
me the.
But he's not a point guard. You want him to be a point guard. Joe's a point guard.
Okay,
He's
so,
a shooting guard. He's
but
not
who's
supposed
your
to do
but
that.
who's your point guard?
You
is
don't
the
need
question.
a point guard. You need a point someone.
Who's the point
I'm
guard?
the point forward. I'm the point center. And then and in
All right,
addition
with that as the argument, I rest my case.
all right, and I rest my 2 trophies, championship trophies.
Man, this is not what we're talking about. We're not talking about that. We're not even talking.
Hey,
doesn't matter.
don't get it
Challenge me.
twisted. I love AK. He's not, give me the ball. Hey, you come here. You move there.
But who
hey,
says that you need that
come
for an
this
MVP?
way.
But I'm saying, is he unselfish? Yes. Doesn't he give up the
I'm
ball?
just saying,
yes.
they're
You're not
putting
watching
up
the
the
game if you're
same
saying that he doesn't
numbers.
involve
They're
his team.
putting up the same numbers.
Joe's putting up 60 more shots a game.
Okay, but
has a
he's
weaker team
getting
around him.
he's getting more assists.
Because his team's getting more rebounds, probably. They probably get more shots a game. That's the only way I can think of the fact that Joe shoots 60 times a game, even though I love
You
him.
guys
He's very
out
good.
rebound almost every team. So
On
no.
a man-to-man basis. But if you look at the totals, I'm sure that we're
No,
probably
I'm saying on
amongst the
totals.
lowest. We're on the top?
Yeah.
All right, word. I'll take it.
You can thank Omar Othman.
Okay. Hey,
He's over there, guys.
shout out Omar.
He was here. He was on the. All right.
Bro,
Sorry.
Reeve said Obi got always gotta let him know he's just training.
Sorry, okay. In the end,
Hey, I
well,
was
I'll give
late,
it to
bro.
the
What you
good
want me to
stuff.
do, bro? I would have been here on
And
time.
outcome is
Reeve always talking.
Okay.
Hey, Ramsey's saying that Joe got more help.
That's what I said. We didn't want to hear it.
When Ramsey's the most rational,
Hey, but he's
We're-
disrespecting the rest of you guys by saying that, isn't he?
I'm with Ramsey on this one.
Hey, what's the next
Me
question,
and
bro?
Ramsey are usually together.
Hey, what's the next question, bro?
What is it?
That was it.
What's the next
so
topic?
That's a sweep.
Oh,
That's called a
that was
sweep.
it.
The judge. You know what I
called
mean?
corruption.
What were the other two?
Huh?
I don't even
What were
remember.
the
I
other
blacked
two?
out.
You can watch it later,
Looking in
bro.
the ear
It's gonna be on the YouTube. It's gonna be on the YouTube. It's gonna be on YouTube. Don't tell him. You're spoiling stuff. All right. Now
You
we're
wanna
gonna
have
do
Q&A?
a.
Q&A?
We'll do a Q&A. Get your questions ready. But first, we're gonna pick these games. We're gonna pick these games. All right.
That's the fun part.
First game, I can't pick.
Oh, I can't think either.
Malik versus Akab.
I can't pick it either.
Ahmed can't pick it. I can't pick it. Obi, I'll let you go first.
Malik and Outlaw.
I gave them bulletin board material. You missed it.
Wait, you gonna be there? Or are you flying out today?
I'll
a good
fly out on
question.
Sunday after the game.
He's got an Indian wedding on Saturday
I'll be there for the game. Yeah.
All right, well,
Thai
since
wedding
Waters
on-
is going to be there, I go
in
Malik.
Kentucky on Thursday. Well, that's
Nah.
You know
That's
this
what
not
happens.
online no more. I'm sitting right here.
what happens. You don't do good things.
No. Get off.
In the end, it will come
You don't
back
have
to you.
hearts no more either, right?
Nah, get off me. You pick the game.
Okay. It's a tough one. I'm gonna be honest with you. It is a tough one, but I will say I'm gonna go Okab. Okab is a very dangerous team. They're a very smart team, so I do expect that they're gonna continue to put it together. And I think they've looked better each week, to be honest. And they're more a team like Showtime, where we haven't really seen their full team together too many times.
So you just clip farming.
You know?
You actually give an analysis.
Yeah, I know. Well, welcome to the show. Glad you showed up. And
He wasn't supposed to be here.
you know, I just feel like at the end of the day, Okab is just starting to get it together, whereas Malik may be trending in the other direction. They've gotten some wins, but those have been a little bit ugly and close wins. But that's kind of the Malik way, is that those are the best lessons, and that's how we got and won the championship last year, through those quote-unquote ugly wins. Beautiful lessons.
Ellen's pissed.
With
Show your
all the
face.
The
Show
art
your
of
face.
victory is
Show your
learned
face.
in defeat.
Show your face. Show your face. He's pissed. He's pissed. All right.
Hey, with all that being said, though, like, I get it. They're getting together. They've had one, maybe 2 games where they had their whole team there. So getting it together against a team that is more seasoned, that argument is defunct as
That's
far
exactly
as
why I'm with you.
I'm
taking
concerned.
Wait, you took Alcott?
Yeah.
I'm taking Malik.
Honestly, I feel
How
Alcott
do you
will
usually
jump
do
out
on
to
these
an early
picks
lead.
contests?
I do feel that.
How do I do it?
I
just
feel
keep
they're
track
going
of
to
it
jump
like
out to an
picks record,
early
right?
lead, 9, 10, maybe 12. But Malik is tried and true.
So you taking Malik?
Tested. I already said that, bro. I said
They
that
got
without
tested
the
last week.
analysis.
They
I
were
stopped
down
listening to
19-0
you after you
for
said
them.
that AK wasn't the MVP.
That's fine, bro. You stay over there. But I feel Alcott is going to lose it in the fourth quarter.
And it's their first game with Kareem now.
Oh, they have Kareem. I didn't even know that.
Ramsey's
Can I double down on my pick?
How does this?
Are you serious?
He just leaked it, bro.
Yeah, no, Ramsey
That's
said
a
in the
leak,
chat.
bro.
Ramsey said in the chat.
Yo, they have They just became literally freaking MVP,
reading
like
the chat.
number 1 champ contenders.
They lost size though.
Except
They got a-
they
they got
haven't
a-
played together
They
yet.
lost size. They lost size.
It's Kareem.
Everyone,
Are
they
you
didn't-
paying attention?
All right, Wendy's, we don't want people that don't want to be on there.
Even with Kareem, I'm still taking Malik.
Oh, his
Listen,
brother's on the other team. I'm
listen,
shocked.
Listen, I'm not even talking about brother. I'm talking about Tony Kuka. Let's go, baby.
Glazing.
Kuka.
Listen, last week he had like 3 points. That's not gonna happen again.
5.
That's
Yeah,
not
three
Short-change
points?
5.
five. Whatever.
Be
no,
respectful.
5-0. They won.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy comeback.
Oh wow.
That's what I'm saying.
we started 19. We were losing 19-0.
And he sees you on the other side. It's game, bro.
19-0. Hold on.
No,
Hold on.
listen.
You were losing 19-0 to who?
To Showtime without Wasim.
That's crazy.
Okay,
'cause
to Showtime without Wasim, and they want to say they're a good team?
Without Wasim, they were down 19-0.
That's
We won
crazy.
that game.
I mean, that's fair.
We were losing.
I would
19-0, we won
hope
that
so.
game. We
No,
were
but
losing
down
19-0,
19-0
we won
is
that
crazy.
game.
No, actually, that makes my
They were
argument
missing
defunct
Alex
earlier
McCord.
because I was saying that Tony is their for sure scorer, and so is Thaddeus. But I'm shocked that they won with Tony only scoring 5.
Hey,
Was he shooting a bunch?
Yeah. Let me lay this out for you.
Was he just missing?
Yeah, he was getting good looks, but it's just with shooters sometimes you
me ask
get
you
a
something.
game or two where it just doesn't fall.
Did he come late?
No,
Like he didn't get his
he
full
got
shoot around?
his full warm up.
His full warm up in?
Yeah, yeah. It's just sometimes it happens with
And they were
shooters.
missing Alex McCord.
It does, but very
Oh yeah, and
Tony's
we were
balance.
missing Alex and
Who,
we had
who's
one
bigger,
person on
Alex
the
or Wasim? No disrespect to Alex. Wasim was
No, Wasim
MVP
was making
before he got
every
hurt.
game.
Okay, but
Yeah.
Showtime is a big team. Without Alex, we're way smaller than
fair.
they are. With Yassine and Ahmed
and
Fellow,
Ahmed
They don't
we were
have
getting
guards
outbeat.
without Wasim.
We were getting out.
Weezy was there.
You're way smaller
Who's
with
a
Garfield.
forward?
With wait, you said McCord wasn't there?
Who's their fifth guy?
Okay, but still, you have
their fifth guy?
Abdel.
Yeah,
Abdel's
Zach-
huge.
Zach or Faison.
Zakir can't shoot. Faison can't shoot.
Faison hit one.
That's
Nader hit like 3.
diabolical.
And
Don't
Weezy
tell
hit like
Faison
5.
that in
live,
overtime.
No goods.
I love Faison. That's my little bro. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, 19-0 head start.
Sorry, Faison. He thinks
And
I
we
can't
still
shoot
won.
either.
I mean, that is crazy that you guys were down 19-1.
Hey, how many teams in the league?
So anyway, let's go to the next game.
How many teams in
Hey,
this league?
Reed, I win that undoubtedly.
What did he say?
Any day of the week.
Was it girls kickboxing?
What are you talking about? You got to say the question out loud.
He said light skin of the year candidate Zay, Obi, Omar Royal, honorable mention Ramsey.
Can I get in there?
Nah,
I'm African.
fair.
That don't mean. All right. Anyway,
you
so
sure that
Elon
means
Musk
white
can say. All right.
Worse, you
Elon
get into
Musk?
what everybody
He's
is.
some people in South Africa.
That doesn't count.
So he's. Oh, that doesn't count, but you.
Yeah, like you know, the further south you go, you go
don't-
north.
They told me black people from the South. So anyway,
Egypt, African.
we're talking. I don't know what's going on. Al-Aqsa versus 99ers. Do we have to do this?
Can I? Yes. You know why? I'm gonna take Aqsa.
Yeah, you're bugging.
You just
I'm
want
not
to pick the
trolling.
wrong,
I'm not
the wrong
trolling. I'm
side.
not trolling.
Hey, I want the analysis.
You want the
though.
analysis?
Yeah, hit me.
You want
All right,
the
hold on.
receipts?
Before you go, everybody else on 99ers.
Say
Yeah, that's a good. Thank you for locking them in. Thank you for. I honestly appreciate
Focus the
that.
camera. Put the spotlight.
I honestly
Zoom in,
appreciate
zoom
you
in.
doing that. Okay. So first of all, let me put my analytical glasses on.
We just need to like.
How many points did Aqsa score last game?
91.
I think he said 91. Did you guys hear that? 91?
How many
Both on
points
the
did
same
Amin
page?
have?
47. Did they win?
How many people do they have on their team?
So when it
Five
comes to
straight didn't even
Aksa,
play.
first of all, they're a brand new team. They got Debo. Horrible trade, Ramsey, because of course you got a great pick in Chris Emile, but you just made them very relevant. And at the same time, they have Marcus F450, Ford F150. What's it called? What's the
Ford
luxury
F-150
version?
Raptor.
Okay, and he hasn't been using the Raptor. He's been coming with the old pickup. So when he actually gets going like that, Hare actually gives you his 15 points. Sorry, Muhammad Ahmed, 15 points per game. Then Ramsey, the 99ers, the wheels might start to come apart a little bit. That's all I'm saying. Are they relevant? Good. Is it an easy walk with Devo down low, with Muhammad Ahmed down low, two of the top 5 rebounders in the league, with on the outside basically one of the best, if not the best scorers in the league besides Akbar. Shout out Akbar MVP. It's gonna be a problem. Byron, we didn't even talk about Byron. Byron's out there. He's got a shooting machine. You guys don't know about Byron because I roll with Byron like that. He'll send you the videos. He'll send you the receipts. Swap. He's there. Okay. So all I'm saying is that you guys can say what you want. This is a new Aksa. This is a new day. Aksa, this is the first day of the rest of your life. Don't listen to the haters. I believe in you.
I think Aksa winning this game would be the most surprising outcome of the history of anyone in NMAA.
And that's not gaslighting.
I think it would be the biggest
Quintessential
upset of all
gaslighting.
time.
Taking out the mortgage.
The only thing, I'll put the mortgage on the 99ers. Listen, I'll put a second mortgage, I'll put a third, I'll put it all in on Ramsey. But the only problem is, and I'll say this, the one factor that Aksa has, Debo playing his old team.
Oh.
So if Debo could go crazy,
Hey, Chris Emile's playing his old team too?
Chris Emil's playing his old team
No,
too.
but Debo has like a dartboard with 99ers on, and he's throwing it every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Debo,
I actually like this matchup, and I'm not gonna.
Did I change your mind?
You didn't change my mind. I wasn't necessarily one way or the other.
You guys remember? Ask the chat
I
if you're
do
one way or
feel
the
that
other.
this game is going to be a tight game. The thing about upside is they've been battle tested. You know what I mean? And they've had a ton of very tight, close games. Again, they got their first dub last week. And I just don't feel that they'll only win one game this season.
So you think they're gonna win?
It's very possible.
I rest my case, Your Honor.
Tony Koo gave the lines. All right, 99ers minus 10.5, Aksa plus 10.5, plus 375 money line.
Robin?
None of us know what that means
That's haram.
because gambling is not allowed in our religion.
Haram, Habibi.
Yeah.
I'm still taking 99.
But I'm still taking 99ers minus 10.5. I'm putting the third mortgage on
Just
it.
covering 25
Patrick, rookie of the year, won that argument. They're winning again. All right.
Can somebody Can somebody who believes in justice send a chat in the poll and ask all the same questions that we had?
I don't
Can
think
you do that?
Hold
Can you
on.
do
Poll in
a
chat,
poll
can
in the
you?
chat? I don't know if you can do poll in the chat. You asking for too much technology, dog.
No, somebody can do it. Where's Horace? IT.
Horace in Maryland, dog. All right. Al-Wahoosh.
That's crazy.
Al-Wahoosh versus Al-Wahoosh versus Nars. Who can't pick it?
Okay.
Give us the analysis.
Go.
Give us the analysis.
Switch him out.
Give us the analysis.
No. We need to
No
come in. We need to
analysis,
come in.
brother. Me and Sid.
I'm the analysis
throwing
man.
down.
I'm the whoosh representative. Because I'm thinking whoosh.
Okay, wait. So you are Wahoosh, right?
They're not picking that.
So you can't pick.
I gotta think a little bit.
When he's on Super Squad, what are you doing?
I don't know what. We need to on every
Al-Wahoosh
team.
Nars.
Really.
I'll pick first. There's nobody ready.
right,
I'm
no.
the one that's always ready. Who is winning MVP?
Won that argument.
Won that argument. Joe win.
You guys realize you're gonna have to face AK again, right? Like he didn't go anywhere. After you guys say these words, you're gonna have to
I
look
think
at him in the
about
face
that.
as
I
he,
think about that.
as he, does this
He's gonna hit that.
when he does his.
He giggles.
Yeah, exactly.
He does
guys
a little
know that,
giggle
right?
after he makes a three against you.
It's okay.
He euros me so bad, dog.
He goes worse.
Let's go. Ah! Like, dang, bro. He's
So
quick.
who'd you pick?
I got Nars. I think I got Nars. I think I got
Nars.
Nars minus 8.5. I'm still taking Nars. I think they win by double digits. I think they win pretty easily too. I think that they pack the paint. It depends on how well Rosado plays. Can Rosado actually hold it down? If Chris Ross, Jamal, Adam Dorsey can go bully Omar Rosado, then obviously Nars could lose. But I think just defensively, Nars is Chavis. Sid is a good defender. Joe, everybody wants to call Joe a slouch. He can guard.
He's not he's a pro slouch, not a semi-pro.
He's a pro slouch on defense. Not a
default.
semi-pro.
He's good, yeah.
I'll
He's a-
pick after you. Yeah.
So I got Nars. I got Nars by 10. I got them in a game 70-60, and it doesn't even feel that close. All right, what is?
Honestly, before last game, I might have taken Wahoosh, but that last game was. Their top scorer was Chris Ross with 12 points. Adam had 6.
Adam has 6. We need you to do better, Adam.
I'm gonna have to do Nars by 5.
Nars by
It'd be
5.
Like 63-58.
You know? Hey, let me give a quick
Hold
analysis.
on, before you go. The thing is,
Can't pick. Pick while I'm a
you guys are
6.
so extreme. Like, if somebody has a bad week, you're like, you're dead to me. This person literally doesn't. They should play croquet. You know, Wahoosh is gonna have a bounce back game because you guys have been talking trash. They're very athletic, and I'm actually taking Wahoosh 10 plus. Wahoosh 10 plus because they're going to hit on all systems. Yes, 10 plus. I said it here first, and they're going to respond to the comments, and they're going to make a statement, and you heard it here first.
You took y'all by 10 plus.
He glazed it in the chat.
You know,
All right.
I'm taking Wahoosh in a close 2-possession game.
65-50.
That comes down to like a few free throws, but you know, Adam knocks his free throws down, and they call it. And the reason I'm saying that is I feel like Wahoosh defensively matches up really well with Narc, right?
What's happening in the chat?
Yo,
going on?
what is going on? I'm just gonna let you read it. I'm not. This can't go out on the internet. I'm not saying those words in a string together. All right, don't say it out loud. No, you're good.
You can remove him, bro.
Hey, mods, can we get this guy out of the show? I don't even know who that is.
can't even read that
dog.
name out loud.
He's tweaking.
I don't know.
brothers.
Who?
He said he's a huge
Whoever
fan.
it is, he said he's a
Do
huge
you see the
fan.
name?
Hey, we
All right.
appreciate you, brother, but please change your
We
name.
don't want to talk about
Change your name, brother.
The
DBH,
person out.
change your name.
They get
DBH
kicked out.
is to
No,
change your name.
seriously.
All right,
You have to be admin.
Showtime. I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
Somebody tell Ozzy
Change
to
your
bring
name
that
or
man
take it
hammer
out.
down.
Showtime versus Sunna Squad.
Yo.
Last game of the week.
Can I give an analysis real quick?
Switch.
Come on, come on.
This is a lot.
We can bounce it.
Alright.
That's how
Fine,
it
bro.
is.
You guys
It's the
are
hot
kids,
seat.
dog.
Alright.
How old are you, Winnies?
Me? Alhamdulillah.
Old
18
enough.
years old.
Child.
Legal.
Come on.
Fetus. Go ahead.
Ready to throw on the court. Let's go. Listen, Sunnah Squad, we had a little bit of a down. It was a little far down.
Little.
It was far down. But
It was dark down there.
new acquisition, Cedric. You know that
You got
name?
Cedric?
Yes, sir.
Dude, you guys are like doing collusion like the
Blockbuster
Russians.
trade.
What is going on?
Cedric
Every time I look-
for Isidore.
When did we say Cedric got traded?
Bro,
I don't know.
Why do you think? Why do you think 99ers had Isidore last week?
Isidore played
I didn't know the 99ers had it.
Isidore, great player, but Cedric brings a whole new game to us. And we haven't heard. We might be getting a replacement soon before the game for BG. And that's gonna
Oh,
bring
who are
the
you
whole
guys gonna
game.
get? Mike, what's his name? Mike Nichols?
Mike Nichols.
I'm just saying, you guys do that kind of stuff, right?
Denied.
You're probably trying to
All
tell
right.
Romello Bait, you know.
Basically, why not? Where you guys judge things. I wouldn't be surprised. Look me in the face and tell me it's an even
This
trade.
game is all like,
So the Rui might get a replacement. Is your analysis?
Might
You're
not.
done. You're done.
Who
you got? Who you
I
got?
got Sunnah Squad. But you
You don't actually.
Who's on? Does Cine Squad have enough to field the team? Is my question. It's a legitimate question. Like, do they have more than 3 guys?
All I'm saying is
Never
let.
mind.
Gonna play 48 minutes
All I'm
again?
saying is let Winnies play point guard.
Monk is back. Monk is back. Just to let you know.
Yes.
That's
Monk is
4.
back.
That's relevant.
Eli, I think
Four people. That's 4 people. How many? Who's your 5th?
my back is kind of good.
All right.
Spare. We want
Spare.
spare.
We want spare.
We
No,
want
this
spare.
player was Boston actually. He played
no.
48 minutes.
Boston?
He had 3 threes.
Get the
That's
real
not
spare.
fair.
Honestly,
All right.
Get the spare spare.
Listen, I want to make an announcement. We should run
Here's your
4v4.
poetry
They got 4
prophecy.
players, we got 4 players.
Stop it. Dendi. Who you got?
Cine Squad versus who?
Showtime.
Can you ask me serious questions? I'm serious. Like,
Showtime.
who's the? I don't even know who Cine Squad has.
Showtime by 12.
Yeah, Showtime. Thank you.
Showtime versus Sunnah Squad?
No. Yeah. It's a 4v4. That's what we're playing.
It's a 3v3, really. But who's counting?
Those are 2 teams. That's
Hey,
plays for.
I gotta go. Showtime.
Thanks.
I got Showtime by 15.
I got Showtime by 20.
That's deep.
Alright, bro.
20?
No, it'll be closer than we think.
disrespectful.
Showtime by 5.
I got
Hey,
Beagle.
hey,
They have nobody to
65, 60.
fielding a team.
65,
Yeah,
60.
they are.
Bro,
They have Fellow. They're still
They have
relevant. They
Fellow
have Monk.
playing
They're still
1-5.
relevant. You know, they're gonna have their guys. They
when
have
he's throwing
Cedric
the ball to
is
Fellow
good.
and then watching Fellow
No,
get
they
through.
can win. Listen to the squad.
Put the screen
Don't
on
listen.
when he's
You
real
can
quick.
definitely win.
When,
I'm
he,
not
when
gonna
he's
lie.
hitting 5 threes this week, bro.
All right, bro.
What are we
Speaking of threes,
listen.
Are they
speaking
close?
of threes, Lars.
Right now, we
Who
tied.
has more threes?
We
Him
tied.
They're tied,
or
yeah.
him?
You know what's
tied, right?
crazy? That's the worst part
Vote
of
in
my
the
game.
chat.
All right?
Listen.
So your best part is my worst part of my game.
I'm a perimeter defender. He's a paint defender, right?
I'm an everything defender. I shut down teams. Don't disrespect me.
Let's
All
see
right,
it against
Let's
the
put up with
muscle.
the 3-point line,
And
Lars.
yet Zobe is
Pick
defensive
somebody
player
at
of the
3-point
year.
line. Tell him meet me in the paint.
Are we keeping track, guys? This is why we have
What's gonna happen?
transfers.
What Amir did
We'll
you
type
just
it
I got my address. Yo, Amir cooked. Hey, but who got the last shot though? Who got the last shot though? Anyway, that's all the games we picked. Everybody picked, right? It's hard to keep track with this many people,
I think so.
especially everybody being knuckleheads, bro. All right, we got the
Y'all-
Q
all
and
of
A.
y'all picked-
Q&A and that's it.
We got the Q and A.
Are we taking questions from
Tell him to
Homeboy?
add a name for the Q&A, like who you're
Are we
asking.
taking questions from DBH or not?
We're not taking questions for DBH.
Just make sure to
Take
put the name of
DBH
who
out.
you're asking. Let's direct the questions toward people.
DBH out.
Yes, bro.
I have no control
Be
over that.
respectful or
All right, listen.
respectfully get put in your place.
First question. God, Emma, you've never been on a podcast before. Give me a question.
Yeah, read out the questions.
Give me a question
A question from me?
from you, from anybody.
Let me see.
I don't want to show you this. I don't want you to feel like see you read differently.
Is it a Reaper or Rebo?
Rebo, definitely. I want you to read a little up.
Who's the replacement? Raheel?
No,
Who's Raheel?
it talks about Lars.
Lars gotta run the 40.
You want me to run the 40?
Do you
Oh,
not read
Ari.
the end?
yo, are we?
Hey, we got one from Ramsey.
Rebo?
Alright.
He said
Bring
power, quick,
a read back.
make it quick power rankings from Gindi.
Like
Get
30
the power
seconds.
rankings.
30
Let me
seconds.
see these teams.
Ramsey.
I'm gonna hold the
Give
timer.
me the
for
teams.
you.
Give me the teams. Show me the teams.
I got you.
Oh, right here.
We got
Okay.
30 seconds on the
Ready?
clock.
No
Wait,
problem.
hold on.
Put the shades on.
clock
No
shades.
problem. Yeah, let's
Put the
fly.
shades on. Put the shades.
Second.
Hold on.
We go bottom to top.
You ready? Let me know. You start. I got you.
I'm born ready.
You
3,
need more than 30 seconds.
No, I don't.
3, 2, 1, go.
El Nasser 1, 99ers 2, El Wahoosh 3, El Qamar 4, El Malik 5, Quiet, El Cobb 6, okay, who else did I
got
miss?
Nars.
Oh, Nars 7, what do we have? Center Squad 8 and El Exo 9? Or no, who did I miss?
That's
Who else? Who did I miss? I got everyone, yeah?
Showtime. You missed Showtime.
Showtime 10 just for the statement. I apologize. No, I'm kidding. You're somewhere in the 5-6 range.
Nars 7. He had 30 seconds. He had 30
Nars 7 is nuts. All right.
Don't lie. You know that's accurate. Well, tell me in the chat.
Bro just read him as you saw him.
Ramsey knew what he was doing asking that question.
As you didn't know what he was doing asking that question, bro.
Sorry. Good season.
Is it though? Ask me when the playoffs come around.
All right. Biggest surprise of the season. Somebody asked in the chat. It was me. Biggest surprise, player or what? Player, team. What do we got? I'll tell you.
Tell me.
I'll tell you
Pick
mine.
one of each.
You guys think.
One player and one
right?
team.
Surprise player of the season for me is Alex McCord. That dude is balling. What happened? He was averaging 3 points a
Certified
game.
hooper.
Okay, I got a better one.
24 points.
I got a better
11
one.
field goals.
Carlos Roman.
Ready for the
Learn
next
the
question?
name.
Hold on. Real quick, before this question's done, I just want to give props to my boy Alex McCord real quick. And I know I was just trashing their team earlier. I wasn't trashing them, but you know what I mean.
Called us fake good. You're gonna see on Sunday.
Nah, bro, Alex been there.
Tony gonna give you 30.
9? So he's averaging essentially a double-double, right? Last time he was in the league, right? He averaged... It's not even on the thing, bro. Sid, update your thing. There's no way he averaged more than like 5 or 6 points. All right?
He did
And
it.
they
Rebound.
Rebound, he was rebound. No, I'm talking about rebounds is fine. He had a 20-point game.
24.
He never had 24 for you.
Nah, maybe like
Never
16,
close.
18.
15, 16.
I think he
nice
might have
team.
missed
All
like
right,
two
what's the
field
next
goals
question,
off
Obi?
Obi.
Obi, what's the next question?
What's the next question?
The next question.
There's one from Arif right here.
What?
If you guys pick another team to join, who would it be?
What do you mean?
If you had to be on a different
As a
team,
player?
like instead of the current team you're on, which team would you like to be on?
See, who said that?
Ramsey.
Diabolical. I could have told you who said that. You see
Let's
what
go
he's
one by
doing?
one. Let's go
He's
one by
so
one.
toxic.
Let's go one by
He's
one.
so toxic.
That's all. That's all.
For the
answer.
ratings,
All
Ramsey?
right, let's
This
go.
is uncensored.
Podcast.
Well, let me
For
tell
me,
you what
it's
team I
no
don't want to be on.
question.
99ers.
No question. Whoosh.
Glaze. All right.
Blaze. All
Next.
right, so hold on.
Obi.
Go around the horn. Around the horn. First, okay.
Yo, the line.
I would
Desert,
like to
that's what
be
living in,
on.
bro.
It says the line on the
Coach, I can't
chest.
be on another team.
On the jersey.
Let me think. Go, go,
On
go.
the jersey. It's the line.
Tell him.
If
Tell
I
him.
had to join someone else's
Yeah,
team
tell
as
me
a
right now.
player,
Go for it.
Oh, I think I know this one. He's gonna be a while.
You want me to go real quick?
Yes.
yeah, you go. You go.
Listen,
gotta
I
think
would have
about
said
this one.
Wahoosh. You know that I love that team, but I'm gonna switch it up because I'm gonna say Wahoosh. You know.
There you go.
99ers, bro.
You're toxic. Who's next?
Come on, bro.
Oh, really?
I got you. I got you. Can I do it? Look, this fake
trying to get an
season,
answer
I will
question.
be
Me and
taking
cheesecake.
my talents up to Philly to join El Con.
What did he say?
Coach K.
Hey, I like Alcop too.
Hey,
Ace is my
Magic,
boy.
get me on, God.
Yo, you missed. We missed the best
What did
one.
Waters say?
Showtime.
Who did you say, Waters?
He said, oh God, if I had to, I would never desert my boys in need. But if you told me I had to go to a different team, I won a championship once with them before.
Ah, the truth comes out. This is what I was telling you.
Everybody saw that coming.
All his rulings are faulty. I appeal all of them.
With Joe, with Sid, first of all, Sid don't gotta worry about coaching your boys home. You feel what I mean? I'm doing everything. We're doing game plans. I'm doing bomb. Sid, go off. Look at the screens I'm setting for Joe. You know what I mean? I like Omar Rosado, but like
Who's the only player whiter
Bigger.
than Omar Rosado?
only player bigger than Omar Rosado.
Omar, he said he's U+.
Hey, listen. Netflix used to be a delivering service before they were a streaming service. 2.0 is here.
He said 4K.
You know what I'm saying? There's a
He
reason.
said he's
it's-
been 4K
there-
since
hold on.
2K.
There's a reason. It's 3 rounds difference. That's all I'm saying, bro. All right. Anyway,
Hey, I would play for. It'd be a toss up. It'd be a toss up for me. I'd either play for Zach or for Sid.
I like Showtime.
It's tough. It's tough for me on both of those. I've played for Zach.
you know what's crazy is I would want to play for Kareem, but he's on my team now.
That's
Everybody
why
was-
I'm saying
no,
so it's
crazy.
easy.
No,
That's why it's like
if
easy.
the
It's
people
like
were here,
hello,
everybody would say
it's
Mustafi,
already
let's be
there.
honest.
Hey,
So
this
it's
is a good
you
one.
know
This is a
the
good one.
East of
This is a good
cynicism.
question.
Yes, please.
It's a good question.
The East
Ready?
of cynicism, the Wars
What
glue,
player
the Kareem coaching and
would be
grit.
the best coach. That's a good
MashaAllah, the
question.
Zombie Flash.
All right. What player that hasn't been a coach yet would make a good coach?
Hey man, y'all
I
try
feel
out
like
this chocolate cheesecake, bro.
Rumsey, what do you think?
We talking semi-pro,
Uh,
or pro coaches?
All right,
semi-pro.
let me think about this. Honestly, surprise pick of the year when he's. Yeah, show him. Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Let's sign it.
The thing is, and let me tell you a story about that.
When he
Because
used to
one
pick
time,
7 bums, then make himself
can
the
I tell
point
you a
guard.
story about one of these? One time listen.
You wanted to.
He said you wanted that.
I would force when he's like,
He said you wanted the
when
7
he
bucks.
picks me,
He just
I'm
proved his
firing
coaching
30
word.
shots.
Listen, one time I asked
When
the
these
youth group.
dribble up once,
Look, there's a kid who's a new kid, and should you guys go over and say hi? And everybody in the youth group said like, yeah, obviously. And he's like, no. And they were like, what? And they were screaming at like, what's wrong with you? He's like, if you all go over, you might make him feel pressure. You should just send one person and then feel it out. And that's why we need to be a good coach.
Now Wars feels
Let
bad.
it sit. Let it sit. Marinate.
Okay, all right. I'll just say one small anecdote. All right, Wanise has famously said he does not work on his game. I don't need a
The
coach.
game works on him.
Time out.
The game works on him. He's like Zlatan. He's basically like the NMAA Zlatan.
What are we doing?
You're out of time.
When he said that tonight, he doesn't work on his game.
He said it like
On
3
this?
days ago.
All right,
They hear
I'm
nothing.
gonna blame his team because when he was on my team, he was working on his game.
He wasn't.
When you were on my team, you weren't working on your game.
Don't lie.
I did work.
Once.
Nah, multiple times.
That's because Obi was at your house sitting at the dinner table, and you said, "Mom, what's he doing?" And he said you have to do layup
Listen.
drills.
It's called being a coach.
Listen,
Well, being a
Hey, I got an answer to the
Listen.
question though. I got
All right,
the best
go.
answer. Ahmed El Gindi.
Hey,
Yandy is a
already been a
coach.
coach.
He's already been
Hey,
a
well,
coach.
But you
No,
said
no,
no,
it's not
pro.
wrong chat,
It
wrong
doesn't
chat.
matter. He's been a coach. It's a whole different thing.
Wrong
Pro
chat.
and semi-pro coaching.
Oh, so I'm gonna just say Kareem. He's not a coach right now.
No.
What
He's
we
never
doing?
been
What
a
we
coach.
doing?
I've never been a coach.
Never been a coach.
I've never been a
No,
coach.
never been a coach
That's
ever.
like
Okay,
Amir
let me-
saying Amir.
Not a coach.
Amir made.
Elon Musk
Amir
is
has
not
been
the
a coach,
president,
just like
and
Gandhi
I am
is
not a
Bro,
coach.
that's what I'm saying.
Neither
I
is
would not
Gandhi.
say Amir. I would not say Amir. He doesn't count. Okay, I got you. I got a good name for you. Ready? High IQ type player, unselfish type guy, would be smart,
Oh, stop.
but also I was gonna say, but also can play himself. You know what I mean?
Are you
And
talking about
has
yourself?
passion for the league.
Definitely talking about myself.
I was talking about my boy. I just trashed him. Big O Rosado would make a good coach.
Big O. He would be like low key. What's his name from Texas Tech? The Bobby Knight or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what's
Omar
up.
does coach. Coaches good.
There
He
you-
does?
Yeah, he coaches
See, I know ball. I'm a ball knower, bro. I've been telling these guys they don't listen to me. All right,
But yeah,
you just
tell him.
Derek
That's
Dangerfield.
actually low key good coach.
Derek.
Oh,
Danger.
Okay. I had the best one. Sorry, Ahmed. Let me double up. Pat. Mic drop.
Pat Robinson or Patrick Sturgeon?
Pat the ref?
Both, to be honest. Now that you think about it, actually both. Low key. That would be a great finals matchup to watch. Pat versus Pat. Yo, that goes crazy.
Yeah.
I have a question.
All right. What's the
Not
next?
sitting there.
What's the question? When he's
What was your most unexpected
Lead into it.
duo of the season?
Lead
Most
into it.
unexpeced duo of the season.
most
What do you mean?
unexpected duo?
Like they're flowing, it's working out.
Oh, I see.
looking
That's a
nice.
great question. That's a great question.
Yeah,
I would have to say AK and Zay.
yeah.
AK
That's
and
not
Zay.
unexpected.
No, because how well it's working. It's not expected. Here's the thing that I want to keep up with you guys. Hey, Gendy, how's Zay? Hey, Ozzy, you glad you picked Zay? Oh, you left Weezy. How about Zay? Zay.
Who said
They
that?
gon' Zay now.
You glazing, man.
Okay, that's a statement of the week.
He said it like 17 times before.
But you just heard it.
My first time
Yo,
hearing it.
too much zest in that wrist.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Because I'm a Cat Williams fan. Knicks, baby.
Write it down.
Not like that. No. You guys already messed
Hold
up.
on. I got you. I got a really good one here. Legitimately, unexpected duo of the season,
Ali.
Tadic and Tony. I thought that wouldn't work.
That's working?
They're 5
Hey, we're higher on the table than you guys. We beat you guys.
Talk to him.
Hey, we're higher in the seating and we beat you guys.
You
What's
beat
not
us
working
without
about
Zay.
it?
You beat us without Zay by 1 point.
We didn't have our center.
Literally on a lucky putback.
We didn't have our center.
So what? And what happened? You have a high record?
You
How
got one?
much?
Should I
Yeah,
throw
no,
it
higher in the
down?
seating, same record.
Okay. Us versus you. How many people in the league are picking you guys to beat us?
Doesn't matter who won.
But it's not. What
No
month is
ifs
it?
and no ifs,
What
ands,
is
or
it?
buts.
We're in May. When do we play playoffs? May? June? I'll see you in June.
I'll see you.
Did everyone pick their
Circle.
coach?
When-
Honestly-
when
Oh
it's
yeah,
leading to
Obi
it.
didn't pick his player coach.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry, Obi.
We'll get back to that. When
Listen.
these get in there.
My most unexpected duo, Manny and Zobi. We thought it was gonna be Waris, Zobi, Waris, Manny.
No.
Nah, bro, they running that show.
That's what I'm saying.
Why
I gotta get out the way. I'm not even here.
Why is
I'm
playing
not-
golf?
No, honestly, can we give an honorable mention to I feel like there's some combination on Uxa that is a unexpected duo. I don't know what it is yet. I want to say maybe like Marcus and Debo.
I'm gonna say hair.
I don't know. There's just so many eclectic people on
Hair
that team.
and the
like,
and that left
something on
block.
that team is amazing.
So you gotta do the permutations. Hey,
Somebody figure it out. I'm
hey,
giving you. I'm just telling you what's in my heart.
Because-
Somebody work it out.
Several of the individuals that I would have said have already been said, like Omar Rosado, Danger, Q, all those guys have already been said.
You're talking about player coach.
Yeah, player coach. Like all those guys, they've already been said. I would say Debo. I believe Debo would be a real solid coach.
Debo, great. That's great.
Debo would get traded.
Debo would be a solid coach.
Who's that Denver coach that got fired even though he was doing really well?
Mike Malone.
I feel like that would be.
You know, he picked 3 for him.
Isn't that what happened with Rams?
I think that's all we got.
Takes it to the top. That's such a good analogy. Tell me not. He took him to the top and they sent him out.
Tony said I need to be a
And then
double
what
circle.
happened?
He double circled by Sid and Ramsey for June.
Listen,
I'm
that's-
running circles around you, Cons. Keep
That's
circling.
all we got because they're vacuuming Haraj right now. So that's all we
kidding.
got
I
for
love
the
you guys.
podcast. Listen,
Let's
everybody
get
in
a
there. When
picture.
he's
Yeah,
getting-
so we can
Hey,
so they can
get
clip
a
team
it.
for the
So they can
squad.
clip it.
Squad up.
Wait, hold up.
Everybody be happy. Everybody be healthy. We'll be back with you next week.